trying to figure out where to start here today.
Well, I'm a free man. My name's been cleared.
Yeah, well, it's just not the Mike Geary show.
All right.
It's going to be an X on that one.
How about your conversation with Gerry?
We can get there as well, maybe. Yeah, I don't know. We actually got some minor attention just in the weird world that we have. Not the main world, but the weird world on this Bedard stuff, which I think is kind of funny. Which we didn't really, I don't think we made any accusations. Well, actually, I don't believe
We said it was a lie.
Yeah, I don't believe the story. I think it's bullshit. Other than that, I don't think there are any specific accusations made. I don't know if we need to deal with Gregor's next week in Miami. He'll be there, I'm sure.
Yes.
Maybe I'll make a visit to Felger and Maz. I don't know what the Miami Radio Row is like.
Well, you won't be allowed on, right?
No, right. But in some cities, like say in Minneapolis a couple of years ago, you could walk.
It was in the mall or something, right?
Yeah, it was in Mall of America, so you could walk right up. Houston was like that too. People could walk around. Last year in Atlanta, you couldn't. It was just closed. It was media only. Yeah. So I don't know what Miami is going to be like. My guess is it'll be more increasingly media only. I would think. I don't know that.
What's security like there? Like,
good question,
could a Richard Chandler type walk on?
I don't know that because I've never had to try. I've never tried it, so I've never been in that position.
I guess I mean, do you just flash a badge like when you've been allowed on?
Yeah, you have a pass. You get the pass, and you flash it. But
there's not like a scanning process.
No, but in the past, excuse me, they must be fairly vigilant about it because in the past, we would always interview Dave, and we couldn't do it. We couldn't do it there.
I remember there was one year he did Felger and Maz, and I was watching on TV, and he was outside. Like, the camera was going back and forth because he was outside of Radio Row.
Yes, right. Yeah, we did that with him one year, and then we did it with him downstairs in Houston or something. Arizona fans could not walk in. So I don't know. So I was talking about that with Big Cat anyway yesterday about something else. Because if the media can't get in there, it'll may injure one of my things.
Right.
Which is, of course, leading to just something harmless I'm trying to do is leading to another fucking blow up in Barstool. I mean, what are you rolling your eyes at?
I'm not rolling my eyes. I'm laughing along with you because it's true.
You're laughing along with me? Yes. Oh, that's nice. Thank you for that. We all laugh together. Go ahead, Steve. Go ahead. How about a laugh track as well? Is that too much to ask me? 4 laughs?
Yes.
Oh, Jesus, son, don't do that. Our friend Kelly Martin is trying to once again block great entertainment as only she can.
Is that what's happening, or is it just...
That's what's happening. Am I wrong, Steve?
All right.
It's not inaccurate.
Thank you. See, it usually takes the corporate... Steve tries to be the middleman.
Yes.
But he's playing this one correctly.
Seemed like I got, at least the text I saw made it seem like she was worried about you. Like she's vetting Steve, making sure all the
she doesn't trust
I's
us.
are dotted and T's are crossed.
Maybe that's where we should start, actually, now that I think about it. Good morning out there to everyone. Good afternoon, however you're listening, however you're consuming this product. My name is Kirk Minahan. This is the Kirk Minahan Show on Barstool Sports. I'm joined by Mike Geary and Steve Robinson.
Good morning.
Correct to say, Steve, that the people at Barstool are not happy with Mike Geary after your all-hands-on-deck conference call yesterday?
With me?
Can you let him respond to your question? Jesus, God, relax, would you?
Well, I mean, I think Erica is very intentional in everything she does. And
Were you on this call, Mike?
No.
What? You're going to be there next week. Why weren't you on the all-hands-on-deck?
I don't know anything about it.
So there was an all-hands-on-deck conference
That's never
call.
a good sign. Yeah, go ahead.
And I called into it, and at the very beginning, someone said, "Hey, who's on the phone?" And it was, I think, me and one other person, but I didn't know who.
In total?
It chimed just one person on the phone, so I don't know. But I think it was. Right. I think it was in the big room there, so because it sounded like there was a lot of people there. And
there are people physically there. Yeah, that makes sense.
Right? So they're talking about logistics. They're talking about where we're going to be recording. There's the be on your best behavior speech.
Do we have any? Do we? Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Continue.
And then Erica said something about if you are planning some kind of stunt, make sure that you run it by Dave,
right? Because
sometimes when you get into trouble, it can reflect poorly on the company, like the MGM thing, right?
Right. Let me be very clear about this. If Erica's listening, I know she is, and Dave is not listening, but I know Erica listens. I had nothing to do with that.
Oh, no, wait a second.
Well, let me just be. I said Mike shouldn't do it.
Oh, my goodness.
I mean, I also didn't have anything to do with it.
Can I tell you about my dad, Peter? Can I tell you about my dad, Peter Minahan? Peter J. Minahan?
Okay.
One of the great moments in his life
going.
was in 2004 watching our beloved Boston Red Sox win the World Series for the first time.
Right.
When Folk threw to Minkiewicz, I was so excited. Continue to be excited.
Right.
Look forward to the Band of Nine this year, doing the best they can under really difficult circumstances.
Right.
And for a guy to go in there and attack the good name of Samuel J. Kennedy?
Yeah, that's me.
Inappropriate.
Yes,
First of all, this mayor of Springfield is an institution. You said it yourself. Did you not?
Been there quite some time. Yes.
So Mike goes in. There's I'm going to make some, and he's like, and I'm calling him Mike. Bad idea.
Right.
Casinos. What's going on with the company?
I'd like to point to my phone records.
I don't think those are necessary. I think those will not be allowed.
All right.
There's no admission for
well
those.
done text. I do remember.
Well done as in you did a good job.
It's done now.
Yes. You did a good job. I just don't approve the work done. That's
right.
all.
Okay.
So, I mean, it sounds like I have to give Eric a quick call and say, look, sometimes a guy goes rogue. He's a wild man.
We can't control him.
Yeah, look at this guy.
No, I think
he's crazy. He's fucking
now
crazy.
This makes me wonder.
Uh-oh. That.
Should I be there? What's my purpose?
Where?
In Miami. If I can't do shit like that.
Who the hell said you should be there?
No one.
You don't want to raise money. I didn't.
That is true. I didn't even do it.
You don't tap dance for money. I didn't do that. Well, I think we're going to...
Because, if I ask...
We're going to ignore orders, is what I would say.
Because I have a feeling
to be clear, there were no orders. I think she was just letting us know. Because if she really had a problem with it, she would have brought it up on the conference call, right?
Yeah, she would have texted me, I think.
Yeah.
I thought you said... on your conference call.
I think there's a weird thing where it's sort of always kind of, well, if you're going to get in some trouble, it's sort of, how the hell? So like last year... Right. Should I have if I saw Goodell walking across the hallway in the hotel, should I have texted Dave?
Well, you were in a Barstool.
No, I'm saying if that happened under those, what I'm saying, under those rules. I should say, hold on.
Ron, just stare at that for a moment.
Yeah, Dave, can you call me back? Oh, you're doing a pizza review? Oh, no, I'll just sit around and wait.
Roger, you stay right there.
I don't like the idea of Barstool being a, hey, check in before you get in trouble company either. What?
Yeah, I don't know.
And what is trouble?
Well, to be clear, I don't know if it applies to you. She was talking to a room full of people who are not Kirk Minahan.
Well, she used an example of something that I be very clear.
You had nothing to do with.
Right, I didn't do.
Well,
but was done. But it's my show.
Right.
So I think you need a lashing. Get over here.
Oh, okay. All right.
I don't know what. But my problem is I do things, and Mike knows this too.
Yeah. And
I don't think they're big deals, and then suddenly it becomes...
Suddenly they are.
And I do understand MGM and casinos, and there may be some... But you know what? I mean, I'd rather just get in trouble. And was it really trouble? Like what?
I worried about that. That's why I stopped tagging anyone in my tweet, because I was like, maybe I shouldn't be doing that. But
tagging who?
I think that when I originally did it, I tagged MGM.
Oh, maybe not do that.
Yeah,
but tag Sam Kennedy of the Red Sox.
Right.
Yeah, we don't care about that. But I also don't know... I mean, MGM, do they care? I can't imagine they care.
I don't know. Well,
was it really an MGM thing?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. It really wasn't. I think one of the problems was in some of the tweets it said, I guess the initial tweet was Mike banned from MGM properties.
That's true.
No, it is not.
Well, it was true. We thought it was true.
We thought it was true.
You've been clean. Well, why don't you text Erica that? That'll change everything.
Okay, good.
They hate this guy even more. It's amazing. He can't win.
Now Erica doesn't like me. It sounds like.
I don't think there's a now there.
I think she was all right with me. Give me a hug when I went to New York.
Whatever you need, whatever gets you through the day. No, I think she was indifferent about your existence, and now you've landed on the radar.
There we go. That's what I'm trying to say.
And it's those bad boys in Watertown, Mass. The satellite office in Watertown, Mass. Getting in trouble as only we can.
Yet again.
Which I don't know. That was. I mean,
when she didn't sound angry.
When she said it was like a knowing murmur in the room. Did you hear like a?
There might have been a knowing murmur.
Yeah,
there might have been a knowing murmur.
It's not good. I mean, Mike Geary is a fucking bad boy. Look at this guy.
I really am.
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
If Eric only knew the stupidity in that operation, I don't think she.
You don't think she knows about the intern?
I don't know. She listens. I know she listens to the show. She checks in. Right. I know Dave knows nothing about this.
What she should have said is,
if
you're going to pull a stunt, don't bring it. a complete moron with you who's going to make it not worth your while at all.
Who is she? You or him?
The intern.
Okay.
Well, yeah, either one, I guess. But
well, I mean, I have to say, does anything change about the stunt now that we have that other third-party video?
Not a lot.
no, because that's not.
I'm almost thinking it was better the way it happened.
I wasn't overwhelmed by that video.
No.
It was very far. It was okay. It wasn't. I mean, I'm glad.
You can't hear me.
It got the
really.
record straight. Like, it's the kind of video Bedard would like from that bar in Indianapolis that night. Like, you would have, at least the story is confirmed.
I didn't do it in my basement.
You weren't just standing there with the thing in your. Is it, was it vindication or validation? What was it?
Vindication, I think.
Is that what the text said?
Probably both.
No, the text, the intern sent you that night.
Oh,
redemption. Was it redemption? I wouldn't go that far.
No, I don't think so.
But I would say it was a step or two forward.
Right.
So I don't know what else. I mean, what else went through the? What else? Any highlights from the conference? How long was it?
Maybe 30 minutes long.
Yeah.
Most of it didn't apply to us. The only other thing I would say is
another thing. I don't get. Kirk can do the show on his own. I don't get why Mike's even there. That's just the conference call for 30 minutes.
It's not that funny. Just random people pop in.
security is going to be tight at your hotel.
It is.
Yeah, they've hired outside security to come in.
Why?
So to prevent Stoolies from sneaking in.
Good. Thank you. I could sleep at night then.
Yes.
Good. I think some of the Barstool personalities might want some of those Stoolies in their rooms. That's my guess.
maybe.
But
Very true.
That may happen.
Yes, I think they did say something about inviting. They have a listserv of all the old smoke shows that have been invited to the Barstool party.
Oh, wonderful. Great. Fun time that'll be. Well, I'm drinking my chocolate milk and watching TV at 8:30 at night.
I'm just looking at your guys' hotel with binoculars.
Steve will be Stephen Elias. So you think for our show, Monday, Tuesday, we're okay?
I'm actually a little bit more reassured because I had a conversation with Jen yesterday, and she's going to make sure that we have a space reserved.
Okay.
But we do have a backup plan. If the hotel isn't suitable, we have a space to go record.
So it's like 15 minutes away or something?
It depends on what the traffic is. I would say 15 to 25 minute drive.
Okay. That's fine. That's not a big deal, I don't think. And we'll do it early. And Mike will have nothing to do for the rest of the day because he can't get in trouble.
Yeah, me and Justin will be.
Get ready for 326 episodes of Mike and the Minifans next week.
Well,
Why don't we just Mike by himself?
I'll do an AMA on the Discord.
I'm here. What do you want?
It's sunny. Oh, I don't know what Radio Row's like. I'm not allowed anywhere near that.
I'm 11 miles away from it, but I hear it's great.
I received a very strict restraining order.
No, I'm just hanging around waiting for Kirk to go on the radio. I don't know. What did you guys think of it yesterday? Yeah, it wasn't great. I don't know.
It was good.
Yeah, it was fine. It was good. So I always wonder how I'm supposed to tell Dave, like, hey, Dave, just so you know, I'm going to get in some trouble here. I'm fucking 45 years old. I'm not asking Dave Portnoy for permission to get in trouble.
I think you're allowed.
Oh.
I assume it's more for...
That wasn't expressly said, but I agree with Mike that you're not going to have to run stuff by him.
Well, who's on that list, do you think, of the exempt?
I don't know if it's explicit. I think the warning is just coming from Erica that if you're going to go try and do a stunt, just be aware that we could get fucking pissed at you and fire you if you fuck up too bad.
There are people that they like Dan, PFT, Kevin, Feidelberg.
Those guys, sure.
Those guys are all
trouble they get into.
Trusted. Well, regardless.
Yeah, I guess.
They have their trust.
How many people are going to be down there?
I think they said they had 50-something hotel rooms.
Oh, wow.
Jesus.
Okay. Well, good.
So now, what do you think when I casually waltz up to Dave and say, Davey, I got a few ideas in the hopper. What do you think of it? Let me fire them off.
I don't even get past that security at the hotel, is my guess.
Well,
like my picture at MGM. They're going to shoot you on the spot.
I think one idea has already been tossed out of the hopper.
What's that?
A T-shirt.
Oh, yeah. It's too bad. The Stella T-shirt's out.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, I think that's more of a copyright issue.
I don't think so.
Oh, you think it's more of a dog issue?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you know that for a fact?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what was so? I'm definitely wearing it. What was said?
That Erica has said you cannot wear the Dead Stella shirt.
Who's you?
You.
I can't?
Yes. For any Barstool content or for the radio broadcast because it's rude.
What? I can't?
Yes.
Oh, I mean, why? Rude to who?
To Dave.
Why, because this fucking dog died?
Yes.
This dog is like 90 years old.
In dog years.
I mean, what the fuck?
I'm just the messenger, man.
Did Dave wear a picture of a shirt with like my mom on it?
No, that'd be very rude.
I mean, I wouldn't care, but I mean, can he do that? I'm not a pussy like he is. I'm not a pussy. Are you serious?
I don't think he has any knowledge that the shirt.
Yeah, but it
was printed.
shows what a pussy is, though. In fact, that permeates that thought process throughout. What happens if I wear it?
That's a good question.
I'll be fired.
I'm guessing we're going to find out.
They're like, well, we got to show you some sort of lesson.
What kind of thought? What? What does that even mean? She told you that specifically?
Her message was passed to me through the merchandise team.
I thought it meant you couldn't sell it.
No.
Can't wear it?
Correct.
What? I mean, I don't really care, but like, it's a weird directive. Bigger things to worry about, don't they?
That is unusual.
Jesus, man.
Maybe they're worried about protecting Dave's fragile mental state while they're down in Miami.
He's not going to like what I've planned then. She's just not going to like that. I've got a couple of things up my sleeve.
What I have planned will certainly not be allowed now.
What was that?
I don't know what I'm going to do. Well, I wanted to go to Radio Row and Media Night. Had a couple.
Well, you could try. I mean, they get into Media Night almost every year.
Right, but I won't be allowed.
Why not? Well, you have to. We can ask them.
Me representing the.
you try and break in there. That's
right.
Nobody's. That's what the Barstool does.
All right.
This is what they do. First of all, the NFL likes it. They want some. They like it. Gets them in the news.
Mike's just going to go down a list of big Barstool sponsors to go fuck with.
Well, yeah, leave those alone, I suppose.
Bud Light, you say?
I'm sorry. You didn't tell me that yesterday. I thought you meant from a merchandise perspective.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't know that wasn't clear.
No, it's okay.
It would be a big seller, though.
I would think it would be. I'm going to talk to Dave about that Monday on the air. I can't wait.
Maybe not now. It wouldn't sell as much because people have kind of forgotten about it.
That's true.
I think if Kirk and Dave had a blow up about it the first day on Barstool Radio,
then it would sell.
I think it might sell.
We might. I mean, we very well may. I mean, can I bring it with me and show him the shirt in question?
I'm going to give the shirt to you.
Okay. I mean, can we have a debate about the shirt?
I guess.
Dave Portnoy is sensitive about shirts that people wear?
I don't think Dave Portnoy knows anything about this. I think it was just Erica.
He came on the show and joked about it.
Erica's trying to approve everything.
I didn't see. You seem pretty sensitive
down.
about it to me, though.
Yeah, but he at least taught. I mean,
I'm glad that fucking dog is dead. I'm serious. I love it. I go to doggy grave and fucking jerk off on it.
It's also been months. It's been what, 6 months now?
It's a fucking dog.
5 months?
It's a fucking dog.
I think we can all move on.
I hate dog people.
We can make jokes.
Fucking hate dog people. We're sacrificing a dog at the live show at the Wilbur.
Oh, jeez.
All right? Understood? Do you understand?
What kind of dog?
We'll find one like Stella. Fucking, we'll sacrifice it to the gods. By the way, I did jump on Discord yesterday briefly. Quick Q&A with the people yesterday. Instead, we'd have a Wilbur announcement today. I apologize.
You lied?
Well, I didn't lie. At the time, I thought it was true. We have some legal stuff going on
Wranglings?
still. But what? We're 98% there, right?
We're trying to get the clause in about the dog sacrifice. Okay. Wilbur's pushing back a little.
I'll handle that. So we're close, right?
Yes.
All right. Good. Excellent. So I think we're good to go for Miami then. I think.
Yeah, I think everything's lined up.
Why do we have this water
I think they're
today?
taking care of us.
Why do we have different water?
Oh, Body Armor, the official water sponsor of all Barstool shows.
Oh, that's right.
I'm enjoying it.
Gee.
It's got it hydrates you more than regular water.
Let me take a taste here.
I can tell. I feel hydrated.
It's incredible. Tastes a lot different much better than the other water we had here before. Like garbage.
Yeah.
This is good. This is good water. Flows.
Excellent water.
Actually, can I say this? I like the fact that if you're driving, like on a long drive, and you drink from this, you can actually pee in this. It's got the big, you know what I mean?
I guess,
I'm not saying you drink it. I'm not going to get any trouble. I'm not saying you should drink it. I'm not saying what the purpose of that
saying
is.
that the containers are useful and can be recycled.
Yes.
I can understand that.
Yeah.
My dad told me years ago, a guy he used to work with. My dad worked at this company called Automatics in Billerica in like the early 80s. Billerica Burlington line. I forget the guy's name we worked with. But he told me this guy had a long drive home every day and had a terrible bladder. He would bring a tennis ball holder and pee in it on the way home. He said he'd clean it every night in the dishwasher and bring it with him the next day. I haven't done that in 40 years, 35 years. Yeah.
That is disgusting.
I feel like there are safer ways to handle that.
Yeah, you can't just stop. I mean, look, I've done a lot of cross-country drives where I've peed back in the. Maybe Mike hasn't done that while driving. Probably not.
No.
Have you done that, Steve?
Yes.
Yeah, we've all done that. It's kind of fun in a way.
Right.
But, it has to be the right size.
Yes.
Because if it gets close, and if you're peeing and you stop, it's even worse.
And the air pressure coming back out, you can have a blowback. It'll suck.
Yeah, that's the thing. So this is useful to drink and then to fill up with urine again, I suppose.
Right.
Is that part of their pitch?
I don't know. I don't think so.
All right, fine.
It's gotten us in trouble before.
No, I'm not saying to do anything with that. I'm just saying it's a terrific bottle.
I understand what you mean.
I like this bottle.
It is a great bottle. I like
Body
this
armor.
Fancy bottle.
Yeah, wonderful. Fantastic. So we got the Barstool actually shipped this to us?
They did, yeah.
I'm in shock. Really?
Well, this is the Watertown office.
Does body
That's
armor,
true,
do
Steve.
they make
How'd you let that one? How'd you let that one slide, Mike?
What did he say?
He said this is the Watertown office.
It didn't even occur to me as a joke.
That's your job. I don't pay attention to them. You're supposed to.
I'm sorry. Watertown. Get it, gang? Water. We drink water.
Your design water. Yeah.
Now, wait a second.
Yeah.
What is that voice?
Yeah, just keep drinking that water. Yeah.
I like this water. What are your thoughts?
Yeah, water. Yeah, great. Yeah. I'm going to spend $3.99 for a bottle of water. Yeah, welcome to 2020.
Seems to me you could just get out of the tap, aren't
Here's
you?
a well, asshole. Go drink. That's what I did when I was a kid.
Right.
If I told my dad, I'm going to get some designer water.
It's good, though. It's not a nice
Smack
bottle.
me right.
Fancy?
Smack me right in the head. Smack me
Come
right
on,
in the head.
Jim. You're too old school. Get with the times, baby.
Do we have any Florentine?
Yes, we do. We got quite a bit of Florentine. We've got Florentine, the Marjorie and Jim Florentine show. We have the Blind Mike and Florentine show.
Okay.
And we have some Jim Florentine from the 1920s, and we also have some actual Jim Florentine.
I had a feeling this was going to happen. Okay, well, we'll get to him in a moment.
Okay.
I guess I'm trying to think, where do I want to go? What do you guys want to hear first? I know it's a big day for are you going to be like Lorraine Bracco when Henry Hill got out of prison for Michelle Carter with the car today? Are you going to be waiting for her?
I think so. I should
Good.
be, yeah.
Good.
We may start. How old is she now?
Why are you asking that question?
Just saying.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just saying. I was her only defender, you know?
Guess Dr. William Cosby joined us today. Michelle is now, I don't know how old she is.
Say she could, torment me mentally, I'm sure.
She's 23.
Oh, okay.
You could date her.
Absolutely.
Might be some baggage.
I would think so. But to each their own, So,
You'd always be on edge every time you got a text message from her.
Those eyebrows, too, from Europass. I just couldn't. Life's too short. Yeah. Those eyebrows are a mess.
I like a little crazy, though.
She is crazy, but she just looks evil.
Yeah, but didn't deserve to be
I know that. I know you believe that. But I don't think she'd be a great girlfriend. Although maybe she's on the men now. Maybe she's on the men. Maybe she's learned her ways.
I will admit, probably not. But that's the thing. She was what when this happened? 17, whatever it was?
Yes.
He died in 2014, right?
She was 17.
Yeah, 17.
16, 17.
A little more your speed, yeah.
So, well, I don't know about that.
I'm just saying.
but she was a kid, for Christ's sake. Like, we're talking about her like she's an adult.
Well, we were 17. Well, actually, I might have done that if I had texted.
An emotional, yeah, right. If you had social media.
No, I would not force my boyfriend into killing himself.
I told your mother your grandmother was dead.
That's true. I told her to kill herself.
Robbing some poor immigrant.
I was much older than 17 then. Much older. All right, give me one of the Florentines. Which one do you want to start with, Steve?
I would like to start with 1920s Jim Florentine.
I like the
I
sound
like the idea of
that.
this.
I'm
Go ahead.
Curious.
You know what I fucking hate? These automobiles. These cars, right? Guess that's what they call them. What happened to the horse? We all had horses. Remember we used to have horses? You'd get around anywhere you wanted to go, just hop on a horse. Now we got these cars. You know what they measure the power of these cars in? You know what it's called? Horsepower. You know how many horsepower I have? 1. Because I have a horse.
Why are you pausing so long?
And only these swanky flapper types can afford this shit anyways, right? You know, the Zelda Fitzgerald probably has 3 of these things, right? And you got to get in front of these things, and you got to crank them. They got this big crank, and you crank it around and around and around. You know, why don't you do something useful? You know, churn some butter. Right? Henry Ford, this guy. his Model T. I'd say more of a Model F.
No, I don't.
Now, if you ask me if I'm gonna get one of these things, let me tell you, do you think I'm gonna get one of these things? I've only got one thing to say to you. Nay.
Oh, that was very good.
Who was that?
That was very good.
This is some fan.
I thought it was going to be like some 1920s music or something.
That's what I thought.
That's
but no,
great.
I like that a lot.
Oh, we could tweet that out. How long is that? 3 minutes?
I like 2.
That's very funny.
That is Mike Zahn-esque.
That's much funnier than Florentine.
Well,
I mean, that is tremendous.
Maybe in 80 years we'll appreciate Florentine like that.
That could be. Yes, that could be. That is completely Mike Zahn-esque. That's very funny. All right, give me. Well, no, we'll play the other ones later. What stories tickle your whistle today, boys? Oh, can we do quickly? Mike texted us yesterday. I think both of us. Right when I was actually had just finished that Michael Che story.
Oh,
right when you sent it.
I think Steve might have sent it.
Oh, yeah.
Was it you, Steve?
Yes,
Yeah.
about the SNL stuff.
Yeah, so this writer from, I forget where it's from.
He used to be, I think it's a Medium post.
He wrote for Kimmel.
Yeah.
And he wrote this thing about how Michael Che and he have, the way it's positioned, the way he positions Michael Che has been almost assaulting him on social media, harassing him. I hate Michael Che. Like, I think he's an asshole. And
This guy started it.
Yeah, I don't really have a big issue. Like, so here's the thing: Michael Che's sensitive, thin-skinned pussy.
Congratulations! I don't know that he is.
Well, I think it seems like he might. Let's just say he is.
Seems pretty thin-skinned,
just like everyone else on social. Like a lot of people are on social media. This guy, if he had never responded, it'd probably be over.
Right.
They go back and forth, and Michael Che is definitely sensitive. Definitely, he responds to everything.
He responds. He used to have Twitter, and I remember I went back and forth, and it didn't stop. Like it was not to the
right. He's sensitive.
Level.
He's a pussy, but
then I kind of heard him explain it, and I was like, I don't mind that as much. Like,
what just shows though, but like the initial thing is this guy wrote something about how SNL, essentially, if you try out for SNL, they can take your shit and use it.
Yeah,
there was like make it.
Yeah. As a writer, there was something where you can submit content to them, and if you submit it, you agreed that your entire social media account becomes fair game for them.
Correct, which is to me kind of wild, but okay, you know the deal going in. Michael Che saw that and responded to it. Che was not tagged at all, which means he was just searching.
Looking for it. Maybe someone sent it to him.
Maybe somebody retweeted who follows. I don't even know.
Well, I think he's not just a cast member at SNL. He's
the head writer.
Yeah, the head writer.
Yeah.
So he's a little bit more sensitive to that kind of project, right?
I guess. So he kind of responds to that. Then he mocks this guy's kind of career and life. And, honestly, it's something I might do.
That's what I was saying the whole time is like, I know you don't like Michael Che and everything, but it seems like he saw someone shitting on him and he responded harshly.
Right.
Which I don't really have a problem with.
And the guy says early on in the story, it's like, it probably would stop if I hadn't, he sort of underplays his role. I'd be more interested in what kind of tweets he had and how active he was going after Che as well. That's all.
Yeah, maybe he does underplay his role, but I think his point is there's a huge power and size imbalance.
Tough shit. I mean,
I know, but that seems to be the thrust of his argument.
Well, he's right. I mean, he's right, but it's weird. Also, Che has it's like an Instagram versus Twitter battle, and it's strange. It was a weird read.
It is very weird.
Che is obviously pays attention to everything. He's thin-skinned, but I did put it this way. I didn't end the story. I saw MHB tweet this morning. It shows how thin-skinned Che, or did something about Che, and I kind of agree, but I didn't read this story. Have any sympathy for the guy who wrote it?
I don't even agree that Che is thin-skinned. I think it's more he likes.
Oh, he's a big blocker though too.
What do you think?
I think
What do you think Che's goal was in going back after this guy?
I think he likes fucking
make him look like a dick.
Yeah,
because he said the writer says that he was trying to cancel him because there was there were these threats about you'll never work in this business again.
Well,
yada.
I mean,
do you think that there's a sense of omerta in the comedy writing business where you can't say SNL sucks because you might want to be on SNL someday?
I think it may be some of that, but I think if this guy is trying to be the fourth writer on Modern Family, I don't think the guy's gonna be like, oh my god, you went after Michael Che. Maybe I'm underrating how. Vast. I don't think Michael Che is particularly powerful.
I also think if Michael Che is publicly saying you'll never work in this business again, I think it's a little tongue-in-cheek.
Yes, I would think.
A little bit of a joke. And it seems like this happens
seems like an asshole, but I mean, I don't know.
This happens a lot. The guy, Seth Simons, that is exposed. He goes after Michael Che a lot. He exposed Shane Gillis. He goes after SNL particularly a lot.
Right.
A lot of these people are guys that tried to write for SNL and couldn't, and now they've got a vendetta against them. Yeah, I mean, obviously he is because he submitted something and saw that they can take whatever they want.
I also don't think, I don't like saying SNL sucks is like this particularly brave. Like
No,
everyone says it.
it's
It's
been terrible
cliche
for
now.
years,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, but it was interesting in that. I don't know. Was I supposed to feel bad for him when I read the story? Was that his objective?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, I didn't.
Or was he a victim of cancel culture or an attempted canceling?
But what was he doing before? What job did he lose?
I don't know. I think he was trying to say, I'm out of the comedy business now. What is he, like an insurance salesman or something
Saying Michael
now?
Che is keeping him out.
Yeah, Michael Che's a
Holding him
bully.
down.
Is there an
No, because
example?
he
Is there an example
willingly-
of Michael Che keeping him out of a job?
No, he willingly left it. So he's saying,
Right.
he's
Now
saying
he
like,
has the
fuck
freedom
you.
to-
You're trying to cancel me, but you can't cancel me because I'm not in the comedy
So I
business.
see both
One of
sides.
both.
Like I think Che's thin-skinned, and I think this guy's bitter. He's not in the comedy world.
I take more of that. That
If the
guy's
guy was
better.
good enough, he'd probably be in there. I don't know, and I don't know what but everything with Michael Che is like he's fat white guy. This white guy, it's kind of like, all right, we get it, we get the joke.
There's a weird. So his stand-up is not bad, and
Yeah.
it's not a lot of
No,
racial shit. At least not that. Not the way. Oh, maybe I'll have to watch it. I haven't seen it in a while, but I don't remember it being anywhere near what his content on Weekend Update is
he
like.
seems very obsessed
Where
with
he's
that.
like a different guy. It's almost like on SNL, he feels like he's supposed to play this character.
Right, it's
Where,
not
like,
funny.
He's the
I mean,
liberal, but I don't look at him as as far as a comedian. I don't think of him as a political guy at all.
No, I mean, I don't even think of him as a comedian. Really, he hasn't really
Well,
landed
that-
on the.
that too. He has a Netflix special, which is not bad.
It's not bad. All right.
Yeah.
So I read that, thought it was semi-interesting. Milton's is very interesting. One and only big winter clearance sale going on right now. Milton's has all of today's most popular brands: Michael Kors, Calvin Klein, Ralph Lauren, even Hugo Boss. They are all on sale. Are you going to be what's your dress style going to be down in Miami, Steve? What's the look going to be every day for you?
It'll be Milton's casual. Okay. Like I'll have like a short sleeve button down shirt, some shorts.
Okay,
Are shorts going to be appropriate here?
I think so.
Well, let's ask Dave first. Text
I mean,
Dave
it's
and
fucking
see what we
Barstool.
can wear.
Are you going to be wearing those shirts that we both bought? Got the same shirt?
Oh, we'll be matching.
Good. I like
That'd
that.
be nice.
I like that. Whether you seriously need to upgrade your business wardrobe or just tired of wearing the same jeans and sweaters, don't miss Milton's big winter clearance sale. Go right now to Miltons.com. Check out their sale page for best deals. South Shore Plaza, Braintree, Chestnut Hill Square, Chestnut Hill are the store locations in the great state of Massachusetts, Commonwealth. At Milton's, you'll be as comfortable in our stores as you'll be in our clothes. Once again, if you go to Miltons.com, check out their sale page. You get all these great deals, all these great clothes. You'll help out us. You'll help out Milton's. You'll help out yourself. Done. Go to Miltons.com. Do that today. All right, what else?
My girl Tulsi Gabbard firing back. Did you see that?
I don't like that.
I like
suing, I just run your campaign.
The part I particularly liked is that in the lawsuit she includes Tulsi has not been suicidal. She has never had suicidal thoughts.
That's kind of funny.
I enjoyed that.
But it's a total stunt. She's a public figure. You'd have to the lengths you'd have to go to prove malice and actually win a defamation suit are
I think
extraordinary.
she's trying to get a little bit of news. Trying to get her name in the paper.
I like it. I mean, when you think about it, Hillary did ruin her reputation.
Well,
Like,
not-
people think of her as a Russian
But not-
robot now.
in some ways, but in other ways, I think it helped her though, because people who hate Hillary didn't believe Hillary.
Yeah. But it's all now like no Democrat will vote for her because they think of her as a
Well, no Democrats
as a
will vote for her
Trump
anyway.
supporter, essentially.
I mean, she wasn't.
She wasn't going to go
No,
anywhere.
the deck was stacked. It's always stacked. It's always the same people. It's going to be the same three idiots this year and 4
I
years
like
from
this.
now. That's what made Trump so unique.
Yeah.
I don't know how the Republicans are ever going to run how are they going to run a presidential candidate campaign in 4 years, primary.
Oh, wow.
Who the fuck is going to run for office after Trump's there?
That's a good point.
Did you hear Biden yesterday when he was asking questions about going after Bernie?
Yes.
Why attack Sanders? Why? Oh, you're getting nervous, man. Calm down. It's okay. He apologized for saying that I was corrupt.
That's the funny part. Why?
Little energy though. Just feeling good.
I guess people pointed out I don't think I stayed up because the debate was a little later this time.
Mm-hmm.
That as it got later, like more towards 11, Joe started to get crazier and crazier,
Oh, you got a little nuttier.
muttering and yeah.
Is anybody even watching these at this point?
I mean, they all seem kind of the same.
According to the ratings, no.
I tuned in for a
They're
little
pulling
bit,
in. They're pulling in less than half of what Trump's debates used to pull.
No kidding. It's going to be
Those are the days, huh, Ken?
It really was.
Yeah.
Well,
No one's even watching the impeachment proceedings.
They didn't even have them on primetime last night. The networks. They were like, "Fuck it, we have original shows on." I don't blame them either. From a business perspective, I don't blame them.
I don't really know what happened. I clicked it on for 5 minutes and I saw someone yelling something. And
Yeah, I checked.
And then I got tweets saying, was Blind Mike just dragged out of the impeachment trial?
Was it? I did the same thing. I put it on. Somebody was droning. I was like, I don't care. Nothing's going to come of this. Why am I watching this stupid thing?
Yeah.
It just feels pretend.
But you also feel like you have some kind of civic responsibility to pay attention.
I do not feel
that. You tuned in yesterday for a few minutes.
I put the fucking watch golf out. I don't know. I mean,
you think there's a chance it's something people will be talking about.
If something crazy enough happens, it'll be on social media.
Right.
Like they can watch it for me. I mean, there's shows like your old show. Are they doing real? Breaking this down, how crazy this is? Is that what they're doing all day?
Yeah, I think so.
I'd be so bored.
I mean, if you're in a political world, it's the hottest story going, right?
I guess, but it doesn't feel like
Adam Schiff said this stupid thing. The Republicans had these good one-liners
because it's been going on for so long and nothing's happened really.
Yeah, I don't feel like
it's the sense that Trump's going to stay in office and win again.
Yeah, it's the same thing as Clinton. Like it doesn't feel. I don't know. It doesn't feel that big to me. But
that is a good point, though. Like who's going to run as a Republican in 4 years? It's going to be such a weird letdown.
Well, they're going to have establishment candidates. I imagine Pence will run.
Don Jr.
Yeah, that's what I mean. You will have a couple of wild cards in there.
I wonder.
I would guess, right?
Yeah.
You know,
I imagine Trump's endorsement is going to be a huge factor.
I would imagine the endorsement.
If he went, I don't know. If he wins a second term, it's his party, right? He's a kingmaker.
But his endorsement might also be a bad thing, or no?
Well, I mean,
and he has changed the face of the Republican Party.
You'll certainly get a big base.
Yeah.
You might not get, I would think it's on with Pence.
That Twitter account's still going to be huge. If he could with one tweet take out somebody from the Republican primary easily.
That's true, but I mean,
you also got to think: is he going to be alive in 8 years to endorse anyone? Like he's getting pretty old.
It's true. Well, it's 4 years.
Well, you're right. Yeah.
But yeah, actually, really, the reality is like 2 or 3 years before they start fucking doing this all over again.
Right.
Which is insane. They'll be doing the same shit. The Democrats will have the same old people running. It'll be fucking Mike Pence against whoever.
Bernie will be running again.
Oh, Bernie will definitely be running again. I mean, 90. Liz will be running again. Biden will probably be fucking running again.
It's like a reunion. You get to see your old friends every few years, you know?
Unbelievable. What was I? Which way should I go here? Should I talk about the Gerry? I
think you want. It seems like you want to.
I actually don't want to, but I guess I will. So Gerry, fired back yesterday. Sort of, I couldn't really hear him, but I think he did. It was sound was great.
Yes.
He did. After he cleaned Shaughnessy's junk off his face. Yeah.
I thought the total package. I decided I did not want to honor the total package here. I choose not to honor him in the Hall of Fame. I said the total package, Gerry. I just choose not to honor him. This is how he feels about us. I don't really need to honor him.
What was a Steve text? This Shank interview is cringeworthy. He's so weak, but still manages to steamroll Gerry, you wrote, Steve.
He did. Absolutely did.
There is a budding Steve-Gerry rivalry.
Not budding.
Yeah.
Not budding. I will get to that. I will get to that in a moment. Per our phone conversation.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
Because he says something like, you're like to Cullen. He's like, you're not like that. You don't sit on daddy's lap like that Pussy Robinson or whatever he said.
What Gerry doesn't understand is like, these people will like me more than him because I'm just more entertaining. They want to be part of this world. Cullen would give anything to be part of this world.
Right.
Gerry's just is Gerry. It's fine. Good luck. Don't leave a 2-star review. That's where I'm at today with Gerry.
Oh, okay.
Don't leave a 1-star review. Leave a 2-star review. He texted me yesterday. I got 300 1-star reviews.
Really?
Yeah. Like how many think I got on my own show?
Well, Gerry, that helps with the algorithm.
That's right.
That can help.
Yeah, you're welcome, asshole. Yeah. So we had. I don't care about the Shaughnessy interview. They talked to the Hall of Fame, whatever. I mean, I would have asked him about John Henry, Linda Pizzuti, the Globe, why they're in the op-eds, right. But
Shaughnessy wouldn't have come on.
No. But that's ultimately the difference. Is Gerry and I had a long, argumentative talk yesterday, about 11:15 for about 40 minutes, and I said that's the difference. Is like the Dan Shaughnessy of the world will go on Gerry's show,
right?
They won't come on here. They'll go on there. Because it's a safe landing spot. As Colin said in the emails, it's a safe landing spot.
Is it? You would say it's not worth sacrificing that, though?
If you're me?
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Being,
Oh, God, no. No.
Slightly more friendly to people.
No. I have no. To what? Talk to Dan Shaughnessy about the Hall of Fame?
Right, yeah.
That's
true, because then you can't talk to him about anything.
Yeah, what the fuck do I? What cares? I don't give a fuck.
That is true.
And he's talked about 3 million times. So he's like, why you, so he called me the least loyal friend he's ever had yesterday.
He did say that.
So I said, that's kind of where we started. He's like, yeah.
Kirk is the least loyal friend I've ever had.
Okay, well, maybe I have to learn that. Can I just learn that on my own instead of...
Okay, first of all, the fucking sounds awful. It sounds fucking awful. Why does it sound like that?
Just probably the microphones and the mixer they're using.
No, I think the content. No,
Well,
the audio sounds fucking awful.
I think they have him on a headset mic.
Why?
Sometimes older guys who are used to radio are more comfortable with a headset.
He never used that. Oh, did he use
like on remotes, maybe?
Oh, maybe. Yeah, we had them on remotes. I hated them. I'm having them next week, I'm sure, right?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, God, I hate them.
I've only used them once, but I didn't mind it. Makes you feel freer.
Thank you for checking in on that, the headset debate. Make some phone. We'll call some listeners later.
Call a few people.
Yeah, what's the headset situation in West Virginia?
Now, does Gerry mean that as...
Jerry's mad at me at that point.
But I guess what I'm asking is, by disloyal, do you think he means every time you get mad at him, you go on a rant about what a piece of shit he is?
Yes.
And, yeah.
He gets mad that I go...
That's fair. No?
Well, I mean, I would say I've been far more loyal a friend to him than he's been to me.
Right.
He may disagree with that. I don't really have a big deal. The athletic thing's not that big a deal to me. But I knew...
I think to his point. The athletic thing is not that big a deal to you, but you go off on
But
him.
hold on, though. But what got me upset was I knew that he was going to claim that he didn't remember the Buckley story.
Okay.
And that he didn't understand the Cullen situation. That's exactly what he said to me on the phone.
I heard Kirk say it was a hit job, a hit piece.
Yes.
If Buck wrote it about Kirk, it wasn't a hit piece.
All right, now I'm going to get mad. Now I'm going to get mad at this asshole again after I thought we kind of mended fences yesterday. Now they hear this again, it pisses me off. So I went back and read the athletic story. And it's a hit piece. It's a hit piece.
So what? I only remember. I remember you talking about it. I don't remember any specific quote.
So I'll give you a few examples. So very briefly, Steve Buckley, who's a columnist for The Athletic, reached out to me in like October, November of 18. Right? Would that be right?
Yes.
18.
Yes.
18.
Yeah,
it's 20 now. 18. Said, hey, now, as I said, I had known Buck for 10 years. We'd done some radio together. Fucking horrible on the radio. Horrible columnist. He's one of those guys, when he leaves the room, we all laugh at what a fucking horrible writer he is.
Kirk Minahan and Steve Buckley here.
Thank you. So we talk. We go to lunch for a couple of hours. And he's like, I'm concerned about writing a piece because people think we're friends and it's going to look like I'm writing a softball piece on you or whatever. And I said, write whatever you want. I don't care if you're critical, say what you want, but just be truthful. There's plenty of things you can write about me that are negative if you're telling the truth. If you don't like it, whatever.
Right. So you were kind of asking for it.
Well, I mean, whatever. I didn't care. I mean, as long as it's truthful. So I remember I got a text Christmas day after Christmas. I was in Florida from Curtis, and he said, you're not going to like this story. Read it, and it's one of those things where Buck has friends. Buck wants to be liked. Meanwhile, he's the most irrelevant fucking guy who ever lived, but like he has made his living being friends with people, like Marty Walsh's and these kind of people.
Oh, okay.
He quotes Sam Kennedy in the story. He asked Sam Kennedy for a quote. Sam gives him a quote. It says, "We've never asked for Kirk to be removed. Once in a while, we voice our opinions. DEI. We've never asked for Kirk to be removed," which I know is a lie. Buckley never follows up. He just lets the quote slide because he's friends with Sam Kennedy. He wants to be friends with Sam Kennedy. He talks to Murchison. Murchison gives him a quote saying, I just alerted radio, different advertisers about what it might make them uncomfortable. That's all I did. No follow-up from Buckley, no questions, just prints of this fact.
And you could also tell that it was an email that Murchison sent. He didn't get him on the phone, so
no,
he
it
could
was
ask
an
him
email.
questions.
Yeah, no, he didn't want that. Marty Walsh, same thing. He just did these things, and it was a propaganda piece for Murchison. He made Murchison look like this little plucky fighter, and me like this. He talked about our hate speech and trouble we've gotten into and dumb things we've done.
And the Walsh stuff was weird, too, because, sure, you might have been using sarcasm to make a point, but you were still having a political argument over sanctuary cities, and he just dismissed
Marty
you.
Walsh said he would allow children to sleep in his office.
Yes.
And I said, you mean that? And he said, don't be a wise guy. And Buckley said it was silly. Now, in the story Buckley wrote before that, he wrote about how life was tough in the old days for real Patriots fans, that fucking tired trope. And one of the guys he talked to was his friend Marty Walsh. Okay. So you know how that works. And then they told him the story he was working on next. So Buckley went against me, and which is, I don't even mind that, but would say that, would write things like, I do this and that with no examples. Or Murchison would write that, and he would just let it go and move on to the next thing and not question it and not follow up. Same with Sam. No follow-ups at all. It was an absolute fucking hit job. And this is Jerry's thing all the time. I don't remember that. I can't keep your enemies straight. Well, I take it personally. I don't know what you want me to say.
You think if Gerry read it, he'd have the same take as you?
Jerry read it. I mean, he must have read it
at the time.
I don't remember talking about it. We probably weren't talking at the time,
right?
As I recall. But
I guess you're taking it more personally because you look at Buck as an acquaintance or a friend.
No, I don't. No.
However you looked at
No,
him.
I don't care about that. I just it's bullshit journalism, and I call that shit out. Like, if it's about me, doubly so.
So what did you think of?
I think you're more sensitive.
Oh,
to
of course, it's about me.
Whereas Gerry can look at it and say,
well,
but fine, whatever.
I mean, if Gerry is fine with somebody writing that Murchison is doing God's work and doesn't follow up on it,
did he say those words?
But essentially, okay. That's the way Murchison paints it, and Buckley doesn't question it at all, doesn't follow up on it. If Jerry's comfortable with that
should piss Gerry off for sure.
I mean, it should, but it didn't, I guess, because either he's ill-informed or he just doesn't care. He's a Murchison guy. I don't know.
What do you make of the Gerry Callahan, Dave Cullinane argument that they are, in fact, helping you in your war against the Red Sox by supporting The Athletic because The Athletic reported the original cheating stories?
It's a long way to get to, put it this way, if they hadn't written that at all and they had offered Gerry that, I don't think Gerry would have said no. I think that's a nice, convenient thing.
That is one takeaway I had from it, is Gerry kind of mocks. He's like, I know Blind Mike went down there and yelled at Sam Kennedy. Which you did like it on Twitter, which I appreciate. But which I will admit is not as impactful as what Evan did. I agree with that. Of course, but it's something. It's more than Gerry did.
It's more than they do.
It's a lot less than Drellick did, but it's a lot more than Gerry did.
Before.
Yeah, well, I mean, when did these pussies on that shitty podcast get to revenge?
Right.
Or are they just like Kirk Minahan?
Sold an ad to the Athletic.
Or are they just like Kirk Minahan, like Gerry always does? And then Jerry's on the phone with me yesterday, begging me to back off. I'm serious.
Right.
And he can deny that in his podcast if he wants. He can shove it to the clouds all he wants. But begging me, you don't understand. I'm doing this by myself. Why are you doing this? You tell these people to do it and they'll bail. He's doing it. I'm like, I felt like saying to him, I'm sure I did say it at some point. Here's what you do to protect yourself from that. Do a fucking entertaining show. Build your own audience and fucking leave mine alone.
Right.
You ever hear me say, like, do I ever call Dan Katz or say, hey, can you promote me? Can you give me a little? No, I started my thing from scratch. I know Gerry thinks I have this. You guys know the truth. This idea that we have this huge Barstool backing.
Well, yeah, I don't know if that's the
I
case.
mean, look, financially, yes. For my paycheck, yes. Everything else is we got a couple of tweets at the start. That's it. Yeah. This is completely homegrown.
There are certain things that help being out, like going on Barstool Radio and shit, but that's also you doing it.
Sure, I do it. But I would say, and this is just the reality, Gerry doesn't want to hear it. I work much harder. Like, I don't stop. I'll do anything. I'm always working. I'm always scheming. I'm always trying to do shit. He goes in every day, does his podcast, and goes home.
Right.
That's all. I mean, he's trying to sell ads or whatever, sure, but I'm talking about from a content perspective. I have a 24/7 machine.
Right.
He doesn't.
Well, that's the thing. As much as Gerry can laugh at me yelling questions that are never
part of what
going to
we
be answered
do.
at Sam Kennedy, but it's what Gerry should come up with an idea. If he thinks that's silly, come up with something smarter, better, whatever.
Yeah, go ahead. Have Cullinane do something. He's there.
Right.
Have Alex do something.
If not for the Athletic, guess what? Alex Cora is still the manager of the Red Sox. He's still the toast of the town.
The fuck do I care?
Right.
I mean, what do I care if Alex Cora is the manager of the Red Sox or not?
You're a big Sox fan.
I mean, great. I want to bring Sam Kennedy down.
I'll tell you what, Blind Mike did a wonderful job of yelling at Sam Kennedy, but I'm just going to say it. Evan Drellick inflicted more damage.
Who says that? Who says he didn't?
No shit.
What have you done? I love this thing.
I brought down the Red Sox.
And Gerry said to me yesterday, Gerry said to me, he's like, I know you're much edgier than I am. That was a quote he said. He's like, I know what you want me to say. You're much edgier than I am. And I'm like, well, no shit. I mean, who fucking isn't?
Right.
I'm not trying to be an asshole. Dale Arnold's about as edgy as Gerry is at this point. You got Globe guys on. He's got the Athletic. I mean, it's a landing spot. You have Fox TV doing fucking interviews at his office. It's the safest place in America right now. It's just shitting gear.
There was one line, Reamer made me laugh, when there was some story Gerry said he didn't want to talk about, and Reamer goes, but those are two of your three pillars, politics and revenge.
I haven't seen a lot of revenge yet.
No, I haven't seen
What's the revenge?
And Kirk's right.
Revenge on, listeners who want to be entertained? He's getting revenge on them. Like what,
Have some M&M's, buddy.
He's like, you can't tell him. I mean, fuck off. I mean, you hear that, and I'm like, the least loyal friend? I don't know.
He's getting revenge on his
I always said the
guests.
circumstances were switched 2 years ago. I wouldn't have gone to work until he was back, and I wouldn't have. And he knows that's true. I wouldn't have gone to work.
Yeah, I would. From what I've seen, I would assume that's true. But
no, there's not even a doubt. Yeah. He knows that, but he went, and then he was fine. And by the way, you forget, as I said this the other day, if they don't fire him for his lousy ratings, he would have signed again, and he'd be sitting there giggling away with Mutt and, doing their thing.
Well, he said I asked him that, and he said he would have.
Yeah, right? That's what I mean. So this idea that he's like, a victim of, not really. Like he's doing a podcast because his ratings weren't great. Greg Hill has better ratings.
Fact. Well, and he could have done shitty ratings. If Murchison wasn't there, they would have allowed shitty, safe ratings.
Sure.
So there's an element of that.
And they'll give you shitty, safe radio. He'll do it all day. Did it before I was there and after I left. But, I mean, I don't want to get into this war. It's fine. I think we had a good conversation yesterday, but, like, this idea that I'm not loyal. And, as I said to him, truthfully, the Cullen thing pissed me off. I talked to Cullen yesterday. I think we're okay. But the Cullen thing pissed me off much more than the athletic thing. The athletic thing I barely care about.
So the Cullen thing was bizarre because you called and just asked why the athletic is sponsoring. And he goes, no, let me ask you something. Why do you call me a fucking liar?
Right,
snake
also
and a
that.
liar? It was kind of out of nowhere, and it was a comment that I don't really even remember you making.
But Jerry's core defense was, I didn't know about the Buckley Athletics story, which I would know about that. I know what to say. And secondly, like, I didn't know Cullen did that. Well, that's not a great, those aren't great defenses.
Didn't know Cullen did what? Emailed the
Athletic? It said that email to the other client.
I didn't
I'm
know
like, well, all right. And I said, my larger point was, why did Cullen send it to me? He said, you're right. So I don't know. But he's like, but this thing was, I respect Cullen a lot more than that snake asshole producer you have.
So that came up on air. I don't know if you have that or not, Steve.
I heard that. Yes. Oh, his show.
Can't you be more like Robinson? Just do what you're told. Just get over here. Sit on my lap like Robinson and just
see Jerry. See, this is where Jerry's jealousy.
I was just
happened with Ken Laird.
Yep.
It happened with Cullen. In Jerry's mind, I think the producers say, "Hey, this guy's more talented, and he's the engine that drives something."
Yes.
As opposed to a guy who just sits there and rants.
Well, and you know what too is that Steve fits Jerry's show very well.
And
Steve would come in with shit that Jerry doesn't even know about, whereas Cullen just looks for stuff he knows.
Yeah, but why is Steve a lapdog for me?
That I don't know. Well, because it's the easiest thing to go to. I
mean,
because I work for you.
I guess, but I mean, so he's what the core.
Hey, knock it off! Quit bagging on Jerry.
But no, that's true. The real source of the anger, as he said in the phone yesterday, is he's still mad at Steve for telling me about the invoice thing.
What?
You know what I'm talking about? He reached out to Steve. He's like, "How do I do an invoice?" You remember that?
Yes,
vaguely, but he never even said that was off the record. The part he said he wanted to be off the record was he was asking me to do an introduction for Dave Cullen, and I never agreed to have it be off the record.
Introduction for what?
For Jerry's podcast.
To introduce him to Dave?
No, he wanted me to produce the audio, the sound.
Oh, did you ever tell me that?
Yes.
Oh, I don't remember these things.
But he was like, yeah, and keep this one off the record. But can you help Dave with that? And
I never. Is that not a snake move?
That's a little odd.
Yeah, but it's shitty to put me in that position.
If you're Jerry, why wouldn't you just tell me that? I probably would have been okay with it.
Yeah, hey,
but it's shitty for him to put me in that position and to put you in that position.
And by the way, you have to tell me those things.
I did
for me. Oh, I know.
And I did. That's
you
what I'm
work
saying.
For me.
He basically called me up and was like, "Hey, I need you to do something, but you can't tell Kirk about it."
Yeah, I mean, why would you not do that? Doesn't make any sense.
And why would he assume that I'm of such low character that I would be like, "Okay, yeah, Jerry, we're in the secret conservative club, so we'll keep."
That's exactly what it is. By the way, he hates you though.
Yeah, I could tell when we had him on the other day, and he made some comment about the cars. I could tell he was still a little frosty. I don't know why.
Every time he comes up, it's Steve's a lapdog. Steve's a yes man.
All the interactions I've had with him have
so
been
are you,
on
Mike,
this show.
and so was Ken, and so was Chris, and so was Mutt, and so was everybody else. Because Jerry's used to Dino and Meter not fighting back for 15 years of that shitty radio.
Right.
And then I came in and changed things, and Jerry wasn't the big swinging dick anymore. He can't handle it.
Right.
I mean, I like Jerry. Am I not supposed to? I mean, is it bad, or is he going to hate me because I don't listen to his podcast?
No, I mean, they have to hate the entire earth then. He does, so I guess it's safe. But I mean, I think we're okay now. And I told him, I was like, listen, I fly off the handle. Like I admit, I go overboard. I get crazy. Yeah. That shit drives me crazy, but it's part of my job. He's like, I thought I was exempt from that. Look, why? You sat next to me.
What would ever lead him to believe that?
You sat next to me for years, and you loved it when I shit on everybody else. But when the worm turns, then it's not so great.
Right.
Well, tough shit.
Which is true. I can understand
yes,
that.
but tough shit. You have a microphone, fight back. Right. Honestly, and then I'll fight back.
If I was in Jerry's position and there was a mob of Minifans giving me 1-star reviews on my podcast, my new retirement plan, I would hate that. I would try to do something.
Keep your fucking mouth shut.
I know. I would do everything I could to prevent that from happening.
How about have an entertaining show? Where you don't have to worry about me at all and my people and my fans and whatever. If I have Callahan fans coming after me, that'd be great. I know he's doing well. Truth is, I haven't had one yet, but that would be wonderful. I wouldn't care. I don't care. But, I've built something. And I know he thinks that Barstool, the idea that Barstool has built this little world we've done is insane. I'm sorry.
They laugh at the world.
Yeah, they've helped. I mean, look, they've given us this platform and let us do what we want. But, let's also be honest. If Barstool didn't hire me, I wouldn't have a nice base salary, and I'm thankful for that. Mm-hmm. But we'd be doing this somewhere else, and we'd have the same audience if we were doing it ourselves.
Right.
I mean, that's not even disputable, I don't think.
There's even an element of, like, when you were on the phone with the Yak yesterday, kind of they were laughing at the idea of, like, the parody accounts and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I don't think it was, they weren't attacking you or anything, but it's just an example of, like, not only does Barstool not promote it, they don't understand, really.
Well, I think Big Cat does.
Yes.
Yeah, Big Cat does. The other two who were like, they were assuming Kirk was talking about parody accounts that he runs or something.
Who was that?
Yeah, KB and Caleb.
Oh, they thought I run them all?
Yeah, when you said Hank is reporting one of my parody accounts, you meant my as in part of the Minifan world.
Yes.
They thought that you were mad that Hank reported the second or third account
they think
you
it's
run.
you running.
Oh,
they
did?
They think that the three of us
on what you
run
said,
all of
yeah.
them.
Oh, I didn't know what else was in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So again, great. But, I have this conversation, and we're in a good spot, and I do love him. I hate him, and I love him at the same time. He hates me and loves me. But I'm sitting there thinking, you're sitting there begging me to leave you alone? Just do your fucking podcast. And if it's good enough, people will find it.
Right. That's
life. You're going to get shit on. And, if you're going to have the Athletic advertiser, you have your friend Dan Shaughnessy on, well, you got to take some shit. And deal with it. Have a fucking thick skin.
Nazi stuff.
That's the thing too, is a lot of the time when we're shitting on Cullen or Gerry or people at Barstool or whatever, it starts as we're kind of jokingly shitting on them. It might be harsh, it might be mean.
Yeah, I get harsh. I do.
But then it's kind of a joke where you don't hate, like, I don't hate Tommy Smokes. I've never met the guy. I just think he's boring on that fucking show.
Right.
And then it turns into a thing where they react a certain way, so now I have to hate the guy.
Yeah, well, they don't understand. And maybe that's our fault communicate. I don't know. So I called Cullen yesterday afternoon. He picks up the phone right away. He's like, hey. I'm like, don't worry about it. We're good. And he's like, yeah, I was thinking, that example, you wanted me to give an example? The example? And I'm like,
there's nothing like coming back around 24 hours later to win an argument.
So it gets even worse. I'm like, yeah, don't worry about it. He's like, yeah, I thought about it. And you're a good guy.
He mind fucks me like nobody else.
I'm like, that's your example?
Example of what?
The example of when he's defended me in the past. Remember that was the thing? Where I was like, when have you ever spoke up for me in the past?
Yeah.
His example of that was that I'm a good guy.
I don't understand.
Because it doesn't make any sense. That's why.
Wait, hold on a second. That he has said in the past that you're a good guy? I said to him,
like, give me an example of when you've defended me. He's like, I always speak up for you. I always defend you. I was like, well, give me one example.
Oh, so he's saying he says to people, you're a good guy.
No. He just said, I'm a good guy. I'm like, well, how was that?
Decent guy.
Like, how was that? Like, how was that an example? Who'd you say it to? He's like, I should have just done better with that. That's all. I'm like, Dave, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Just fucking don't worry about it. It's fine.
The best part is about 1 p.m. we'll be getting a tweet. No, what I meant was that Kirk is the...
Well, I think, and Gerry said this to me on the phone yesterday. He's like, I am not quoting it verbatim. Basically, he thinks it'd be a good idea if Dave just removed himself from this world. And I said it probably would be healthy if I know if it was my producer, I'd be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I can understand that.
If Steve called...
If you were his kids.
True that. True as well. If Steve called Gerry's show and offered a rambling thing like that, I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing?
There are times where I'll listen to a podcast and I'm about to tweet something about it. And I'm like, because then I worry about it because it looks like I'm obsessing over some other...
Right.
I'm like, it's just a bad look. Why even bother? There's certain, like, Artie's podcast I don't mind tweeting about because I know you're a fan. Like, you might be interested in shit like that. But I can understand where it looks like not just a tweet, where it's all day you're tweeting, and then
very strange.
You do great thinkers.
Yeah, you could jump on Minifan message boards.
Where that looks like you're
well,
obsessed.
it's also your time.
Right.
You could be working on your own. You could be working on the podcast that you work on.
Right.
Do that.
This is less like a podcast and more like heroin. So you can't really,
this?
Yeah, you can't really fault Cullen for not kicking his habit.
Well, he's got to get off it. I would say,
he's gonna be awfully strung out.
We like him, but it's but there are plenty of Callahan podcast addicts, I'm sure.
Sure.
I mean, debate talk. I mean, that's Hall of Fame.
Yeah,
that's good.
Cullen's replacement is here today. Also,
I saw that. Yes,
yeah.
Kenneth.
Matt
is here today. Yes, the singer of Rape.
Yes.
Excellent. Is he just learning, Steve?
He's the rape guy. Yes, he's learning.
He's learning? Okay, for when he fills in 2 weeks?
Yes.
Right, Matt the rapist, we could call him.
Well, I only got quite fist there.
We have I almost feel bad that we have to do this in front of one of the all-time great parody song creators, but we have a parody song today that is...
I heard about this.
Good or not good, or?
It's going to blow you away.
Oh, really?
Is it Matt who performs it?
No.
Is it Kevin from Bristol?
Yes.
So
there's a lot of build up to this.
Yeah, I worry about that. So there's a package sitting on my chair this morning when I come in. It took me about 45 minutes to not open it, and then Steve opened it for me.
Okay.
And then there's a couple nips of
I saw you tweet this out.
Peanut butter whiskey.
Yes. Did you have a little bit this morning?
I did not.
Okay.
But I will on Mike and the Minifans, perhaps.
Oh, good.
And I said, "Oh, that's nice of Kevin." And
is that Friday night or Saturday?
Saturday night.
Saturday. Do we have a lineup?
Big stars on Mike and the Minifans this week. Let me hear this. DEC.
Oh, I saw that. Yeah, I did see that.
TJ Hubbard.
Okay.
Andy Mayo and Matt from Providence returning.
Wow, that's a heavyweight lineup.
Rich Mandarin. Rich
wow, we're not done yet. Oh, wow, I'm sorry.
Wait, Rich _ man.
I understand. Yes, I understand. Mm-hmm.
And then one spot open. I'm debating whether we go with a young gun or another kind of Hall of Famer.
That feels like a heavyweight night.
It does.
I might go all Hall of Famers that night to send you off to Miami properly.
I agree.
Who would that be? Kevin from Bristol?
Maybe Kevin from Bristol.
Steve from Providence?
Steve from Providence can't do it.
Oof, what happened?
No thanks.
Very busy?
I think he's working that night or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
So go ahead. Finish your drinking story.
So I said, that's very nice of Kevin. And Steve said, you're not going to think that after you hear this.
Oh.
So I have not heard it yet, but I'm ready. I assume I know what the subject matter is.
Yeah, I mean,
Kevin's kind of got a one-track mind.
What's the thing he always references? What is it? He's always got one line.
Making my mother cream. Yeah.
Is it good, Steve?
It is good.
Really? Are you being the Mount Rushmore conversation?
Yes.
I was asked yesterday on my Discord AMA what my Mount Rushmore of songs. Yes. So I went with rape. Graduate I think I had number 1. Kenneth there. I had Steve's a Liar.
Okay.
I had Big Steve's Bed and Breakfast, which I was not. In retrospect, I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Really. And then I had my song about McLean, so the Salisbury Hill song.
Okay.
I could have done Mama Gary's Touch as well, and I could have done. I forgot about the other one I wanted. Oh, Steve Murdered Me.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So I think it has to be 4 of those 6 or 7.
I go Steve's a Liar.
Yep.
McLean.
Mm-hmm.
Mama Gary's Touch.
Mm-hmm. Mama Gary's Touch. Yeah.
And then either Steve Murdered Me or one I play a lot just in my home.
Okay. Sad to hear.
S.E. the DC Sleuth.
That's a good one. Yeah, you're a bigger fan of that one.
See, everyone's also forgetting about We Didn't Start the Fire.
True.
Which was a remarkable
original podcast
lyrical work.
too. So you would not put rape in there?
I don't think I would.
I got to tell you, the one from yesterday was 2 days was pretty funny too.
I'm going. The reason
the newer ones are always.
I think I go Steve Murdered Me because the first time we heard it,
that was funny.
Laughed so incredibly hard.
That's true. That one did have the biggest immediate.
What was the other one they did? The other hit classic?
McLean.
That's them?
Yeah.
I think so, yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, Steve Murdered Me, I think, is probably the most popular one.
Well, Steve's a Liar is probably the most popular.
That's what I mean. Steve Murdered Me is the one that had the most impact the day we played it.
For sure.
Yeah.
Like, people were very into that. Steve's a Liar was also basically first, which is kind of crazy.
Well, Podcast Jesus was first.
Well, I know, but I mean, once we started asking for them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, it's a good one. Yeah, what do we got? What song we got, Cullen? All right, well, I mean, so you think this is going to be worthy of the conversation? You don't usually give your opinion here.
This is called Bohemian Gerry.
This could be too much buildup here, but let's see.
Let's hear it.
A wife.
Children. This guy runs a children's
he runs a toy store.
A sick individual.
Fucking monster. Well, that's tremendous. That's excellent.
Was a lot of work.
Very ambitious.
A lot of work to put into it.
The most ambitious. Well, I mean, give the microphone, if you would, for a second to
Matt.
To Matt. I mean, that seems like a very ambitious project. No,
it was ambitious. Yeah, so, I think to pull that off would take. I mean, he didn't do a lot of pitch correction and stuff, but probably take maybe 15, 20 hours to do. I would think.
Who do you have? Jesus. Who do you have working with him, Steve? Do you have the Ramblers?
Yes, Colby and the Ramblers.
Oh boy,
excellent work.
Now, so here's what I would say: as far as work, one of the best we've heard.
Yes.
But if we're talking to Mount Rushmore here.
Tough.
Then I've got to go with the man in the other room. Mama Gary's Touch, I think, is a better song. Or I enjoyed it more the first time I heard it.
I just think when you take on a masterpiece like Bohemian Rhapsody and we're like, yeah, that was good. That hits.
No, it was very ambitious. Work. Put it this way, he pulled it off.
It could have been disastrous.
And he made it very
top
good. 10 conversation.
Yes, there you go.
Which is saying a lot.
Right.
When you wrote rape, what was the first line that? So do you think of?
I thought of rape first.
Do you think of it from a syllable perspective, like fame?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay, and then you work around that.
Yep, totally.
What's the first line that came to your head there?
It was the first line of the song.
What's that? Why don't you sing that for me? Go
ahead. Do you have it? Yeah.
This guy's very particular.
Well, I mean, he's a professional.
Yeah. That's what I do for a living.
So you wrote the song in order.
I did, yeah. That's how I tend to do it. And following the gate of the original song.
Right.
There was no background check. And if they look, they'll see.
So when did you decide to write the song from Stephen Murphy's perspective?
Well, I've done that a few times, actually.
From Stephen Murphy's perspective?
No, never from Stephen Murphy's perspective. But I like Meth and Pot was from your tennis announcer's perspective. I've done that several times.
That's actually a good one, too. I forgot about that.
Oh, yeah.
I forgot about that guy. God,
I find that's the best angle is to try to put yourself in the subject.
What's your favorite line from that song?
Of this one?
Yes.
Actually, it's the I don't know. That's a tough one. The first one sticks to me, but I think it has to. Oh, it's in the middle of the end of the first verse, which is, has to do with now it's I'm blanking on it. It's the bringing the minors to my major league.
That's a good. That's
my favorite. And you didn't laugh the first time. Actually, I was
sorry. I apologize.
No, it's fine. But
no, I'm sorry.
What's the one about the mitt? Like.
Oh, that's another one, yeah.
Which
snap
one?
my fastball, right?
Yeah,
snap my
well,
fastball on.
But his best line ever, though, I think, is the bullets.
Beautiful.
What is it? The bullets penetrated the.
As the lead penetrated the night.
Right. Yes.
Right. Do you like Human Touch, or do you just
not really? I'm not a big Bruce fan.
So you just kind of, but you did that because of us, because of me.
Yes, because you like Bruce.
Mama Gary's touch,
right?
Human Touch, yeah, which is excellent.
Just works.
Thank you. Yeah, well, good. You got anything else cooking or no?
I always have ideas, but maybe I'll have one before Madawaska.
Good.
Excellent. Are there a lot of ideas you don't send us? That you do, but don't.
There's been a few that I haven't done. Some that I thought were maybe over the line.
What?
Yeah.
Over the line. I'd like to hear those.
Didn't you say you had a line that you didn't put in Mama Gary's Touch?
Yeah, I wanted to go with Rosalita. No, I was thinking about doing Rosalita first, and it would be Mama Gary's running from the sniper, which I thought was I thought that was too far, actually.
Oh yeah, I agree.
You might be right, but
I agree. I would have really hated that.
Right.
That's funny. But instead, he decides. That's inappropriate, but the lead penetrating the night while she's fucking her, she's longing to fuck her son is appropriate.
That is not inappropriate. Well, I just thought I was trying to put myself in Mama Gary. I know she listens to the show.
Does
and
she
I wondered
what
would be the worst thing.
I think she's a little behind, but yeah, she usually.
Of course, she's behind.
She's a little behind. Right. She's got a little behind. Right, nice and firm.
Okay.
Right, Mike? You know what I'm saying?
Fuck my mother.
Well, the rim job I heard in that song. I don't know.
But that's the line that makes me go with him over Kevin from Bristol's songs. The lead.
It's that one line.
That one line gets me every time.
See, I think I like Rape better than Mama Gary's Touch right now because I think first of all, I love the fact that they're
the subject matter.
Yes, and it's funny.
I'll say that I like Matt's tactic that no one else has really done.
The going after our enemies. Yeah, there should be more songs about them.
I think my favorite line in Rape is "My boss is Sam Kennedy."
Right, that's what I wait for every time.
That's obviously the winner.
Because if you're just listening to it, there's no real reason for it. But
it's not really his boss, but who cares? It doesn't matter. Huh? Do you know that? Do you know it's a good one when you send it out, or there was some of your?
I always hope. There's been others that I've. So you guys have played 7 of the 9 songs I've sent in.
So Steve has rejected 2 of your songs.
2 of my songs, yeah. But one of them I could understand. It was definitely outside the box. The second one, I thought was pretty good.
What was that?
It was a song about Elias.
Oh, let's hear it. Do you have it, Steve, or no?
Oh yeah, I guess I did. I never even opened up the email. I'm sorry.
That's all right.
Fucking I like it.
Yeah, not bad.
Never I'm alone with Steve. I'm thankful Barstool thinks he's a nobody. And that's the reason why I'm alone with Steve. We sit in silence on the couch awkwardly. Just like that guy from Mike's friend's door, I will use chloroform. And if your low back's in pain, it's just the feel of my main vein. You're still unconscious in the morning, 'cause I take pictures of your acorn. mama still like porn.
That's a good one, Steve. You just never heard it?
I think it was sent to us right before Christmas, before we went on the break. I forgot about it.
So it's my understanding that Steve's going to be chloroformed and raped while in Miami?
Who knows? I mean,
just like that story that actually happened at your college.
Definitely.
Oh, that's right.
Definitely happened.
Bentley Cop.
I forgot about that story. Is Steve the best subject to write about? Do you find Steve the most interesting?
Well, in the beginning, yes, but I probably wouldn't do any more Steve songs after I talked about his dead sister-in-law. I think this is probably as far as I can go.
What line was that?
I was just equating his ability. I was saying he lost the tennis match because he was so stiff, like his.
Oh,
dead
yeah,
sister-in-law.
that seems inappropriate.
It is inappropriate. And Mike too. I don't know how. I don't think I would do any more parody songs.
I like the idea of going, like Mike said, going after people in our war. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's good. There's been enough of that.
Let's not forget that he's also the creator of MHB's a Pussy.
That's true.
Oh, right. Another great one.
I mean, you can make the case that Matt is the top parody song guy.
Yeah, I would. No offense, man. I would put him second behind the Steve's
a liar guy.
Yeah.
That guy's a legend. I mean, I don't think you'd have a problem with that.
He churns out so many.
Well, he's been
hits.
quiet lately.
He has been.
He has been a little quiet.
He has
lately,
no
but
connection.
he's on board for the Wilbur show.
He is.
Yeah.
And you are as well, Matt.
Sure.
Good. Excellent.
So I'd say that's the
And the
challenge.
Ramblers will be the house band that night, we think.
Yes, that is the plan.
That's the challenge to the Minifans, and who am I to say? Because I certainly couldn't do it. But
I couldn't.
Something comes up the other day, like Hank. There should be a Hank song the next. You know what
True.
I mean? Like
Yes.
I think that should be the goal.
Well, I think that was the beauty of Steve Murdered Me and Rape and some of the other ones
They
that
just
turn
came out the
around
next day,
so
yeah.
quickly.
It has to be,
Timely.
Yeah. I
Like
mean,
Steve's Bed and Breakfast, Big Steve's Bed and Breakfast. That came out the day
next
after.
day. That is
Right.
incredible.
Well, you know what? Here's something that hurts Kevin from Bristol.
It's not
we
ti-
haven't,
we-
haven't made a lot of my mom jokes lately.
Right.
So it's kind of,
That's because I met her. Once I did that, it was over. Like, I was very...
we would never
Yeah,
mention it again.
it's over
Fuck
after
my
that.
mother. There we go.
That was funny yesterday, the Marjorie and...
Yes.
Let me hear the Marjorie and Jim show. Not Marjorie Egan and Jim Browdy. I understand there's a new Marjorie. I understand.
Not Jim and Marjorie. Marjorie and Jim. You want to hear?
Is this Marjorie and Jim or is this Jim and Marjorie?
So this is Florentine and Egan.
Ooh, Florentine and Egan.
All right. Shaking it up.
All right, go ahead, let me hear it.
When you go into a fast food place, you're probably not going to get good service.
Happy New Year.
It's probably not going to happen.
What are the highlights of the last decade in dining?
You know, when you're bitching about a McDonald's, about the service,
Yeah.
You know, the guy behind the counter wasn't paying attention.
like they're the same
Took my order. Yeah.
I don't mean to sound like a crabby mother here.
He was
but
probably adjusting the helmet on his head. That's why.
What is the appeal of this? To show off? Or
Yeah, he didn't want his chin strap to fall into your fucking French fries.
I'll get with it. I'll stop. I'll just say, all right, isn't that lovely? And shut up.
They didn't put a straw in my bag. I didn't check. Maybe you should check your to-go order.
They had non-plastic Christmas straws for people that wanted to do it with a holiday spirit.
You know, that's what you're going to do. You're going to get on your phone. You're driving down the road. I look in the bag. There's no straw here. I'm going to write
but
about
I'm really
it.
upset about having to eat less dairy. I mean,
Who gives a shit? It's McDonald's.
But she doesn't really solve your dairy problem.
Those chain restaurants. You're going to leave a bad Yelp review for Applebee's?
Okay.
What kind of service are you expecting at Applebee's?
Well, she said she puts less milk in her coffee. I mean, that's not
listening to
It's always going to be shitty. The food's going to be
Fairness,
shitty.
Marjorie would say
the
this
service
anyway.
most likely is going to be shitty.
Great.
Hopefully you have a hot hostess
Yeah.
that maybe you can look at to distract that you're sitting in a fucking parking lot.
It's ridiculous.
And your view at the window is a Home Depot or an Exxon across the street.
Was that it, really?
That's all you get out of Applebee's.
But haven't you noticed that when you go to these restaurants, you look
we're
around,
not
the
done
Brooklyn
yet.
restaurants, you look around, you think,
Who gives a shit?
Who did that?
It's the fan.
Oh, excellent work.
Good work, people. I mean, that's like that's very. I assume that's very difficult. But have you ever seen like Joe Rogan interviewing Joe Rogan on
Yes.
YouTube?
Yeah.
I feel like that is very funny.
Yes, that is funny.
They might be able to do that with you soon enough. If we have enough video.
Do you want Jim and Blind Mike?
Hold on for a second. I would like to hear that in a moment. So the Bedard thing, I think, is interesting in a way. I saw there's a podcast called Entitled Town.
Yeah.
Our friend Dave Brown.
Yeah, I started to pull a little bit of it this morning, but I didn't have enough time.
Yeah, maybe we'll do it for tomorrow's show.
Yeah.
All right, let's see. We want to do it tomorrow?
Yep.
We'll do it tomorrow.
Sure.
Fine. That's fine. When I was little, I watched Family Ties. Michael J. Fox would say tomorrow, and they call it orange juice. And I never understood why, but I didn't know he's from Canada.
I say orange juice.
Really? You
Orange
say
juice.
orange juice?
Orange juice.
How do you? Well, let's go to the Steve. How do you say it?
Orange juice?
So you say like Mike,
Orange, yeah.
but like sorry, he'd say it like that too, like Felger does.
Yeah, that's gonna
Sorry.
be a Midwest thing, right?
But I think it's Canadian too because it's essentially
What do you say, orange?
orange.
Yeah, okay.
Orange, not the Orange Bowl.
Orange. The orange.
So growing up in Maine, I was closer to Canada, so maybe that's what the linguistic influence
Did you
is.
just correctly say Wisconsin's in the Midwest?
I did, yeah.
Jesus, what's going on with you?
I know. Listen, you bastards. I know where things are.
What time is it? It's right now. It is 9:17. What time is it in California?
6:17.
Look at you.
It's 10 p.m.
It's 4:22.
That means it's noon in California.
There are people who tweet me like, you should probably lay off because we're actually worried about Marjorie. Like, so am I, by the way.
I've got some
she
sound of her.
Very nice.
I've got some sound of her from 6 years ago talking about Marty Walsh's inauguration. You want to hear
6 years ago.
From 6 years ago.
So somebody told me that she is 65.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Which is,
there.
yeah, yes. Go ahead. So she'd be 59 then. Go ahead.
I thought the speech itself was terrific. I thought one of the things that was great about it is he emphasized that Boston is two cities theme that we heard a lot during the race, where he said it wasn't just Beacon Hill, but it was Cobb's Hill, it was Fort Hill, every other hill in the city of Boston.
She's making a point.
Okay, yeah, I'm trying.
He really wanted to
Mike, you want to play the fucking soundtrack about fucking Robert Kraft yesterday?
Yeah, fine. I was trying to...
Play that Robert Kraft cut from yesterday.
My mistake was I was trying to listen to her content, and I wasn't getting much sense out of that.
But bullshit. But
she does sound clear.
Much clearer and much younger.
In certain media circles, it's
Robert Kraft.
Okay, now that's all right. Now, when compared to that, that's pretty rough.
That's only 6 years ago.
I really wish I could isolate that out. Fucking Trenny talking over the good drops.
She'll do it again at some point. Don't worry about it. She'll remember it like 3 years from now. She'll start saying it.
Why?
What's going on with this Mike's Babson college professor? Mike and the rest of his celebrities are getting together and helping.
Well, after Turtle Boy got him canceled, he's now going on a rally. Academics, famous people, even Salman Rushdie standing up for him and saying that he should not have been
Roseanne
fired.
Cash.
Yes.
Isn't that amazing? I don't know who's on that list of celebrities, but it's the same thing as like James Gunn. You heard when James Gunn got in trouble? Of course. All these people came out of the woodwork to defend him. When Roseanne got in trouble, where the fuck was it?
Why didn't you get it? Of course, this is how it works.
Yeah.
This guy, who I think you can make a case, I'm not for firing anybody, basically. But this guy does work at a college, and a college decided to say that he's saying that, places should be bombed, joke or not, is worthy of not representing the institution. To me, is a perfectly valid take by Babson, whether I agree with it or not. All these celebrities are choosing this to fight?
Right. Yeah, well, the thing is, this isn't a free speech argument. The government isn't arresting him. This is free association. Does Babson have the right to get rid of him?
Get the fuck out of here. But we talk about that all the time.
Well, sure, ABC's a business.
Right, exactly.
Yeah,
it's always a business.
But that being said, why don't they, to your point, why don't they defend everyone else? Why don't they defend me?
I can define. Why
do they defend Roseanne?
I can find a much easier path to defend Roseanne than I can this guy. Much easier.
Well, I mean, she purports to be a comedian.
A, she's a comedian.
Right.
B, she has mental illness. She said she was on Ambien when that happened. And also, I truly believe she did not think, who was it?
Valerie Jarrett.
I truly believe she did not know she was black.
Well, now we're getting into the belief. Who knows?
No,
that,
I know.
Right?
But this guy, there was nothing he claims to be doing. There's no humor attached or anything.
No. And, in my perfect world, he doesn't get fired. But I don't work at Babson. I don't have people saying, hey, we're not going to donate to your school if you keep this fucking asshole here either. Like, I understand that that's how business works.
Yeah, right. See, in my perfect world, he never teaches kids again. He's an anti-American moron.
Yeah,
I don't want him sculpting young minds.
But here's the thing, though, Steve. This now, he will definitely get a job somewhere else.
Oh, he's going to get a CNN gig.
Yeah, or he'll be a professor at some school in fucking Minnesota or something.
So that's fine. Like I don't want him to starve or be run out of the country, but I don't think that he should be teaching kids if he's saying things that are irresponsible like that.
And that's where
he's advocating for terrorist attacks.
That is where I was conflicted. I was more towards Steve when it happened because I didn't know. I'm like, he's a teacher. He's a professor, for Christ's sake.
No, I agree.
I don't know if I want that guy teaching in schools.
But I would like to
or working in schools in general.
Now, remember, Babson is not a public university.
Right.
Also, it's not a state school's a different conversation to me.
I think this sentiment is probably shared by a lot of professors in this country.
Oh,
the snarky anti-American view.
Oh, they love this. They love it. But I would love to get, call Salman Rushdie. Have him come on today, Steve.
Okay.
Or Joyce Carol Oates or Roseanne Cash. And I'd love to say to them just that. I saw Mike quote tweet somebody the other day, last week. I forget what it was. One of these guys was like, who's a victim of cancel culture?
And I named like 15 people.
Yeah, it's like a Feidelberg argument.
Yashar Ali.
It's funny.
Yeah, it was Yashar Ali, yeah.
It's funny you mentioned that tweet because just yesterday, someone responded to it saying, you notice these are all alt-right racists. And I went back and looked at the list. I strategically put Katie Rich in there, who's a liberal, James Gunn in there, who's a liberal, a few different people.
I'm not a Republican. I mean, it's like, it's. I like to have Roseanne Cash come on, Johnny Cash's kid, and say to her, why don't you defend, Roseanne or Shane Gillis or me
Right.
Or why is this your fight?
Well, because you guys meant it. You meant what you said. This guy, he's just an innocent victim.
Right. So, like,
is his perspective so unique that Babson's really going to suffer?
He's the fucking director. What does sustainability is going to fall apart. He's the director of sustainability, right?
Yeah. Obviously, they cut him loose because he's worthless.
Yeah.
But I don't even like that argument because that's to say you could do that with literally anyone. Well, obviously they fired Kirk because EEI was losing money.
Yeah, I think it was just like Entercom. Their business. Obviously, no one's ever said they don't have a right to do it.
Right.
But the question is it the right thing to do? And I do think you can make a case for a guy who's teaching children, shaping their minds, that maybe he shouldn't be in that university.
Yeah.
That's all. I mean, I understand. I wouldn't have fired him if it's me as like a judge, but I get why they did it. And I'm sure, as like anything else, it was about money.
Right.
No question. There were big donors who were probably like, we're not getting rid of this fucking guy. What are we doing here?
I just don't like when celebrities line up, or just liberal people in general line up at anyone on their side being canceled or whatever and saying, "What? Oh my goodness, how could this happen?" When they're the ones that created it. They let Daniel Tosh and Tracy Morgan get in trouble 10 years ago. They let guys like Anthony Cumia get fired 5-6 years ago.
Oh, they didn't just let it happen. They were there with their pitchforks.
They were leading the charge. Yeah.
Howard Stern.
Right.
15 years ago.
Eminem, Marilyn Manson.
Yeah, whoever. Yeah, they don't rap music. And now it's, some professor saying that they should bomb the Mall of America. Whatever it was. Is that what it was?
That they should. Iran should produce a list of cultural targets to bomb, including the Mall of America.
Right. Yeah. And everyone's like, well, why can't he say that? Well, sure. Okay. But
no, he can say that.
Right. But that's what they're saying. Like, why? But A, they can fire him, and B, let's be consistent all the way around. But that's never going to happen.
And it's never the weird thing is that is never taken into consideration when it's about jokes. It's like, well, you shouldn't joke about that. Well, this guy's saying it seriously,
right? And
you're defending it. But if you shouldn't make light of that subject if a comedian does it, and that's the fucking crazy thing.
Yes. Yeah. So I mean, I didn't realize you had Buckley's story here.
Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't see that.
No.
Just looking at it gets me pissed off again.
Any good juicy quotes?
No, it's just sort of the, I'm trying to find the.
Kirk Minahan and Steve Buckley here.
Thank you.
Till 1 o'clock, filling in for
Lou
and Mutt, who
that
will be
must
back
be
tomorrow after their holiday break.
Filling in for Mutt and Maloney.
Boston College
That's
basketball.
life. What a year that
tables
was.
Have turned.
Must have been 10 years ago. No, maybe not. 8 years ago.
I was going to say 11,
do I sound
12?
younger like Marjorie? Do I sound more coherent?
You sound slightly younger, I guess.
But so they get into he goes into the whole history of it. I'll just do this one more time quickly because it's in my head. I give a quote to him, and then he says, "Did the Red Sox push to get Minahan off the air or not?" He asked that question after I criticized the Red Sox. In an email to me Christmas Eve morning, Kennedy wrote, "Kirk is an immensely talented media personality whose ability to express strong opinions and drive ratings is indisputable. While that sometimes creates controversy, which we fully understand. Given our long-standing relationship with the station from time to time over the past 17 years, we've expressed our opinions when on-air content has created concerns among our employees, sponsors, and fans. That said, the Red Sox never called for the removal or replacement of Kirk or any other WEI talk show personality." That's the quote right there.
That's total horseshit.
Well, I mean, I know that's
so. I'm just saying, why would he even write that quote saying, "Yeah, sometimes we do micromanage EEI, but this is the most high profile, most common sense area of where we would
micromanage." The guy criticizing us specifically.
Well, those are reasonable questions. Buckley's next sentence is, "Minahan show has also been criticized for its handling of transgender issues."
Yeah.
He doesn't even acknowledge it.
Right.
And then he gets into all the Murchison stuff. He just talks. And he gives the full quotes of what we said about got Murchison all pissed off. He talks about transphobia is real. Trans people are insulted and sometimes killed. He writes that, suggesting that we are somehow, complicit in that.
Yeah.
It's fucking unbelievable. It's fucking unbelievable. And Gerry doesn't care. So whatever. Keep taking the money from that.
I was gonna say maybe not enough people read The Athletic for him to care about it, but then I realized they're sponsoring his show, so he should care about
Nazi
that.
stuff.
I mean, I'm just saying, it's pro Red Sox and pro Murchison. If Jerry's comfortable with that,
power.
I guess he's comfortable with that. I don't know. That pisses me off, though. Oh, you read the whole story?
Yes, I did.
I mean, am I wrong? I know you're a lapdog, but I mean,
yeah. I guess I don't think it was a hit piece. It was bad and it wasn't flattering, but he wrote it from a perspective of I'm the seasoned radio veteran and I'm giving Kirk Minahan a piece of
Can you
advice.
believe that?
That's what it was. It was an advice column.
Can you believe that?
Here's what Kirk shouldn't do and should do if he wants to have success in this new venture.
I think he
which
also
he's
wanted to
clearly
look like-
pessimistic about.
I think he also wanted to look like the
right about
unbiased
that.
guy.
You're the only person that he's skeptical of. in the entire story. The only person he talks to that he's
also gives, it's certain times in the story he gives me like advice on how to do radio better.
Well, you should have heard those old big shows.
But he's also,
as I said, I did a podcast retort after. I think what I said is that'd be like me giving Steve Buckley advice on how to do shitty radio. Like, there's no, like, what are you doing?
The quality hang.
Don't tell Mozart how to play the piano, fuckhead.
So I was reading that story at the same time I was pulling some of the old sound of you guys together, and I think his understanding of how you did radio didn't change over 8 years. He thought his biggest impression of you doing radio was maybe like talking about the Super Bowl or something with him. Because there's a line in there where he says like, Kirk shouldn't be doing, Super Bowl recap or highlights or something like that. Where it's like, well, I don't know if you've listened to Minahan lately, but he doesn't
do that.
No, the last year or two, he wasn't really doing that.
No, I didn't change. I just knew what I wanted to do and took my time. Well, I just gave you Buckley's number. You want to call him? See if he'll come on. Oh, there's no reason why he shouldn't come on. None. Yeah. Absolutely. I mean, other than he knows he's getting his fucking head ripped off.
I think there's also an element in that story where he's trying to look like the guy who's, I'm friendly with Kirk and I don't want to come off that way.
I guess.
You know what I'm saying? Like, where he's trying to look unbiased.
I guess. I don't know.
Hi, Steve. This is Steve Robinson from the Kirk Minahan Show. I'm wondering if you'd be interested in taping an interview right now with Kirk. We can hear you pretty good. Will it work? Are you in a quiet car?
Right.
See, I mean, this is what you deal with. Like, these guys are all afraid. It's afraid. So.
He must have been on Shirley's train.
Yeah, the train is always, a lot of people take trains in the car.
The thing is, every time we email someone, they're about ready to go get brain surgery or their parents just died.
Yeah, what are they afraid of?
It's funny. My girlfriend calls me from the train a lot, and it's usually, you're going to have to call me back.
It never works.
I can't hear you. It's weird how pristine the sound is.
The media has a wonderful train system. I'd love to I'd love to be part of that.
I'd like access to it.
Sounds very clear. You know what? Jerry should broadcast from a train. The other thing is, it sounds much better.
Every asshole reporter I've ever met would have no problem doing an interview on a train. They're never respectful of the quiet car.
They're also dying to be on, but when they know what's coming.
How many subscribers do you think The Athletic has?
Fewer than you think. Other than Drellick's story, I don't think mine. I've never read it ever.
Yeah, same.
I mean, I just saw they were valued at $50 million, but I don't even know what that means. The fucking Ringer was valued at $100. I don't even know what,
or he wants to.
Yeah, I don't even know what that means. I don't know. I would never read it. I don't care about that stuff. I maybe for people, so they localize it, right? They have one in every major city, basically. An athletic wing.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe it's people's. I don't know. How much is it a month?
I have no idea.
Look it up.
I would assume $5. That seems to be the standard going rate, but
I have Curtis's password. I just found it. Yeah. God for Curtis. I don't know if
that's $10 a month.
Oh God,
that's steep.
Oh, it's $2.99 a month if you bill it annually and get the 40% off discount for your first year.
So it's $30, $40 a year, or whatever, $35 a year. I wouldn't do that. What am I going to read?
Evan Drellick.
I can imagine the only subscribers are people who are producing sports radio shows, right? Mostly.
Yeah, that's probably true.
It's not just fans because you can. I mean, do you need that hardcore premium?
No, you get that anywhere else. I would think. I don't understand.
Well, not only that, but I don't subscribe to The Athletic. I don't read Evan Drellick, but I know the story he reported.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like
that's true. Yeah, I don't know what I remember talking to somebody from there, from The Athletic, and they said that my story drove the most subscribers ever to The Athletic Boston site, which it's not an arrogant thing, but that does make sense. Like, because at least it's something different.
Right.
As opposed to reading about the Red Sox and the Celtics we can get anywhere. Yeah. At least it's a different. They should do more media stuff.
I think for us, sports media and media in general.
I would subscribe to a good sports media site.
Right.
I would if it was gossipy and good and did shit and I'd give $3 a month to that. Wouldn't you?
Yeah, I guess so.
I mean, as opposed to that, like reading about the fucking Pittsburgh Penguins, you can get that 90 different places.
What I'm more likely to subscribe to is if whatever. If Bill Burr's podcast network.
Well, no, I know that, but I'm just saying within this. But I'm saying within their world.
Within that world, yeah.
If they gave you a media element to it, which I don't think they do, nobody does anymore. It's strange, people, because you know why? It's somewhat dangerous.
Put it this way: I can't imagine who subscribes to like Greg Bedard's thing.
Yeah,
that's got to be the most boring.
Yeah. And so I would never subscribe. I would never subscribe to The Athletic too, because even when they break a big story like the Red Sox one, I'm just going to read it reprinted on a free site.
Right. Is it out there a lot on free sites or no? I mean, like the main details.
Yeah, the main details.
Right.
Like, I mean, I'm sure Drellick is his prose is great, but the details I can get anywhere.
That's true. That's what I was saying. Where it's like I don't subscribe to The Athletic, but I know everything important from that story.
Well, it's kind of like is there even really a reason to follow Adam Schefter on Twitter?
Not really,
because once he breaks it, everyone retweets it.
Yeah.
Or Adrian Wojnarowski or any of those guys. I follow Schefter. But why do I do that?
Well, in that particular case, it's good to know you're not getting fake Adam Schefter.
That's true. I've fallen for that before.
Yeah.
Well, Barry McCocker's a good follow, though.
He's a good follow.
But yeah, I don't know.
I did that once like 10 years ago. It was a fake Rappaport one. I was filling in the night, I think for Mikey Adams, and I was like, this is unbelievable.
Uh-oh.
Breaking news. And I was like, oh, wait a minute. This guy's 208 followers. Probably not right. But it's funny, though. You laugh about it as opposed to getting all fucking worked up.
Yeah.
What else, Steve? Anything else?
Yeah, so we've got better sound from Featherston on Tuesday going to the Winchester High School board meeting.
This is interesting. Okay.
So he basically went there and he made his statement and he said, you invited a woman here who's undermined the Jimmy Fund and basically supports pediatric cancer. Not pediatric cancer research, surely supports pediatric cancer. And they waited.
Wait a minute. That's a hell of a charge. He's saying that she supports cancer with kids, for kids?
Well, I mean, that's basically, I'll let him say it.
I don't have a problem with that statement.
The reason I'm here today is I sent the chair an email.
Hold on. Mike mentioned this yesterday. I always think he sounds so professional.
He's very polished. Yeah.
Again, he's
he is the Mike Pence of the Kirk Minahan world.
He is. Well, he is. Yes, in some ways. I don't know all the way, but yes, some ways.
With my surprise and disappointment that the high school had Shirley Leung from the Boston Globe come in. And the reason why I'm concerned about it is I think it's great that you guys entertain the public and have people come in and talk to the students. What I'm concerned about is, are you aware of the actions that Shirley Leung took against the Jimmy Fund this past year? And why I, as a parent, and I've been a school committee member, I've been a selectman, I've been a chairman of the Board of Health, I've been the chairman of the Board of Selectmen even. To have somebody come in who used their platform at the Boston Globe to damage the Jimmy Fund, which raises money for pediatric cancer care for children, and to have that come in and celebrated by your principal, and then be denied the access to have a rebuttal to it, I think is deplorable.
Out of way, John.
What'd they say?
So they actually waited for him to leave, and then 2 hours later, they come back at the end and address
You're kidding me.
Because the whole thing
is unbelievable.
The whole thing is when there's public input, they don't have debate. So he just goes up there, gives a statement.
That's
and
good,
leaves.
healthy.
So way to get things done.
So the first thing we have, and again, this is right at the end on the public video that they post.
I might know some of these assholes, by the way. I could have grown up with their kids. Right?
Yeah, probably.
Michelle Berstrom. She's, I think, the chair.
I don't know her.
She's the chairperson of the Winchester School Board.
Okay.
And she just she's the first one who brings
Big
it back.
fan or?
Not so much.
Okay, well,
big fan of Shirley.
I know we don't typically have a back and forth with our public comment, but I just wanted to take a moment to
piss me off?
respond
Yes.
to the gentleman who came to public comment at the beginning.
Michelle Berstrom?
Just let you know that I followed this from when Miss Leung came to speak at the high school, and I spoke with Mr. Mahoney about it.
He's an asshole. But
he's also heard from some people who may disagree with the positions that she may have taken in the past. She spoke with our students about the place of journalism in society, and I think this is an excellent opportunity to remind the community at large that a key facet of journalism is free speech.
No shit.
And,
no shit, you dummy.
I trust in our high school faculty to fully vet
hold on.
of our speakers.
Why every... Hold on, you shithead. Stop it. Why every day do I have to get in the mood like this? Why? Why can't we just play songs about Mike eating his mom's fucking asshole out?
Yeah.
And his
That's
stepfather...
some good old-fashioned fun.
What did your stepfather do in that?
Providing some sort of cream.
For who? You or for your...
I guess for me.
So
I think I turned it down.
Yeah. You were blowing your stepfather?
No. I think Kevin even gave me the dignity of saying, no, thank you, sir.
He said it to you?
I said,
no. Mike turned down his stepfather's cream while he was getting fisted in the ass by his mother.
Oh, so it was a threesome?
Of kind, yeah.
Yes.
But where was Mima? She just died.
I think she's involved as well.
I think she was dead at that point.
Oh, she had passed away.
I can't imagine she'd be sexually active at this point.
I imagine not. I like to think not, quite frankly.
I mean, it's great if she is, I suppose.
Oh, there's another parody song.
But I don't understand why Kevin is... I don't understand his role. He just kind of whips his dick
Bristol?
out? No.
Oh, my stepfather?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know his role either.
He just... How do you picture it, Steve? So Mike's mom is fisting Mike.
Well, I think that Mike's mom has gone to the stepdad and say, this is some really good fucking.
I need to talk yet. Nobody ever gave me the talk. I had to learn on my own. So
Mike's stepdad is like, well, if Mama Gerry thinks it's good fucking, maybe I'll think it's good
fucking. So you think he whips his dick out and offers it to Mike to suck on?
Yes.
Right.
While Mike is getting fisted
and you said no.
Evidently, I think I did.
Because you're homophobe.
I don't know about that.
Oh, you just didn't want to blow your stepfather.
That might be it.
But you'll fist your mom.
Well, in this scenario, it
is stepfather, so it's not really incest.
May I remind the audience this is a fictional song?
Well, sure it is. Sure it is.
It's about a made-up world.
How weird would it be if your stepfather did offer that to you? Would you turn it down?
I believe I would.
Okay, well, I'm just trying.
I'd love to fuck Jerry. Now Jerry's a different story.
You wanted me. You gotta say Jerry would be an angry fuck.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, I mean, that would
He'd be taking out all his... He's very jealous of my seat.
They'd fuck Steve much.
Bad boy.
Fuck Steve much harder.
Very bad boy.
He's very mad at Steve right now.
I was in the clubhouse all the time raping boys.
Is that why he's mad at me?
There you go.
You did break that story.
I was raping young boys for years and was protected by Tom Yockey.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Let me hear that again. I haven't heard that one.
I was raping young boys for years and was protected by Tom Yockey.
So Tom Yockey was protecting Jerry as well?
Wow.
Right. So
Jerry
Fitzpatrick, Callahan, and Murphy?
I was in the clubhouse all the time raping boys.
Well, there's our answer. That's why Jerry didn't
He
mind.
did it in the clubhouse.
He didn't mind the Steve Buckley story because he's kind of a Red Sox guy.
Sure, he's been protected by... What's that, Jerry?
True.
Yeah, okay.
He's protected by Tom Yockey.
Anyway, it's a long way getting back to the school committee member.
Yes, that's right.
Able to provide speakers to our high school that speak on a wide variety of topics and interest to the students and things that meet the educational needs of our students. And we don't always agree with absolutely every position that everyone who may speak in our schools will take, but we do make sure that we vet the content of what they're addressing with our students.
Just lies.
So
you lying fucking idiot.
So there are a couple of lies here. First, she says that she was asked here to speak on the place of journalism in society. Then she says we carefully vet. I have all the emails between Shirley and the teacher who invited. There's no vetting.
What's this woman's name?
Review of her speech. That's Michelle Berstrom.
Let's call her. Let's find her number. Right? Let's have a conversation.
Feeling she may be on the train.
Yes. Train's gonna run me over eventually.
Which, by the way, well, not to get too bogged down, why would you answer the phone if you're on the train?
Yeah,
that's true. You know,
Mike, I'll take the train, Mike.
I'm just saying.
Mike, you cracked the case.
No.
You did it again. You did it again.
I think
nothing.
It's odd that the man would pick up the phone if he can't hear you.
So I said the junior soprano that time, and he flies, and you are paying rent, my friend. You are pretty sharp. Too bad for Barstool, Mike Gerry.
That's right. Bad boy.
Making phone calls like Mike. I've been screaming like Mike.
Hello, you've reached Michelle. Please leave a message.
Ignoring us.
I think you got the number at least. Let's call our friend Den Mahoney. Let's call the high school again.
Denny.
Yeah. Their high school's on the train right now.
That's possible.
High school's moved to just a train service. So
it's very possible.
The entire school is going into brain surgery.
I can't confirm there's commuter rails in Winchester. I know the schedule very well.
Right. I've
heard
about
yes.
That. How's the noise control?
It's not bad.
Getting noisy on there?
No, it's not bad.
There you go.
Harry Minahan, by the way, tomorrow's episode. If you're
very
curious.
excited.
Yes, I think people seem excited for that.
A lot of buzz in the air about it. Is Harry excited about it?
He seems to be excited about it.
Or is he kind of too big? Going to be too big for the room?
Thank you for calling Winchester High. If you know your party's
Sit zero, Steve.
or
We did this last time. There you go. Dennis Mahoney?
Yes.
Please hold on while I try that extension.
Good morning, Winchester High School.
How you doing? This is Kevin Cullen from the Boston Globe. I'm just I'm trying to talk to the principal, Dennis Mahoney. I'm recording the call just about this Kirk Minahan situation. I'm with Principal Mahoney on this. I'd just like to ask him a few questions if you don't mind there.
I can take a message. He's not in his office at the moment, and have him give you a call.
Sure, yeah, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think about what's our main number there. Just my assistant's on here, Sporty. Wait, what's the number?
207-570-0670.
I just think it's a shame what that punk Minahan's been doing, hurting Denny's reputation. I don't think that's right. So if you give us a call, we can just talk about it. That means a lot to me. Thanks a lot.
Yeah, and what was your name again? I'm sorry.
Kevin Cullen. I write for the Boston Globe. I shoot from the hip, and I'm hip when I shoot.
Sounds good. I will pass along the message.
I appreciate it. Thanks.
No problem.
I'm going to record it. Thanks. Yeah.
No, I feel like she didn't take down that number.
You don't think so?
He read it somewhat quickly, and she didn't ask him to repeat it.
Well, maybe she's
She's a pro. She's a secretary.
All right, maybe.
It's the kind of writer who has an assistant right on the phone, ready to give a phone number.
Very strange.
Yes, well, I mean,
she loves your line, though.
Sometimes that happens.
What's that?
I shoot from the, or I write from the hip, and I'm hip when I write.
I shoot from the hip, and I'm hip when I shoot.
Yeah, she loved it.
Yeah.
I
enjoyed it as well.
Is that the same one who hung up on us before?
Yes.
Okay, she likes Cullen. She doesn't like us.
No.
Nobody likes us.
No.
And we were very nice to her, I thought.
From Barstool outward, nobody likes us.
We have to change our name. We can't be from Barstool Sports. We'll just be Kevin Cullen. We didn't do any Cullen calls today other than that.
What would be the legal ramifications if you just named this the Kevin Cullen Show? Could you do that?
Well, no.
I'm surprised that Cullen didn't have more of a response other than, I'll talk to my editor.
When?
You know what I'm saying? When the initial thing went down, there was no acknowledgement
no
whatsoever.
Part of anything.
Because he's the one who looks like the biggest heel in the entire thing. Well, second to Kurt.
Well, I would say Curtatone.
Yeah.
Well, it's a good. I don't think I want to. Maybe for one show only, we could change it to the Kevin
Cullen show.
Yeah, it'd be tiring. I'd be tiring after 1 minute. This woman must think, where is this guy from?
She's been reading Cullen for a long time.
I shoot from the hip. And
she didn't know who he was. Oh, this guy sounds promising.
He's an up and comer.
This Boston Globe writer with a main phone number, and this assistant jumps in. Seems reasonable.
Yeah, why does he have a... Because you would think, if he's on the line, you'd think you're in an office.
It's one of Cullen's burner phones.
Okay.
Yeah, he can't be too careful.
That's
too careful.
Well, on the other hand, what's the more likely scenario? Someone from the Globe is calling and has the assistant right there on intercom, or there's a whole podcast recording operation with a board and everyone's integrated and listening.
That's a good point. It's also a fair question. Do we have more sound from this committee?
Yeah, so now Judith Evans, Dr. Judith Evans.
I know Judith. I know this. I know who this person is. I've not met this doctor.
Just from Winchester.
Just the
Buzz?
name, yes. I've seen the name on signs or whatever.
Okay.
I don't know who she is, but I'm sure she's a wretched human being.
So she's the one I had to submit the public records request to get the Shirley email.
What are you laughing at?
I don't know who she is, but I'm sure she's a wretched human being.
Yes, I know. Am I wrong when I hear the sound or no?
No.
I mean,
just a further point of clarification, Ms. Leung was invited by Scott Spencer, who's an economics teacher at the high school, to speak during the wind block to his classes, primarily because she writes about the greater Boston economy for people, and he thought it would be helpful for them to hear from a journalist about this topic. What are the major topics in economics in the local?
Well, then how do you explain her getting into Christian
and
Ford?
Really that was the primary focus.
Yeah, how about the victory lap she took about?
Yeah, but here's the other thing. So
fuck. I mean, this is. I mean, again, this is a wonderful peek behind the curtain and how your kids are being just brainwashed.
But here's the three claims that they make. One, she was invited to talk about the role of journalism in society, and they vetted her clearly. And Judith Evans says, no, she was here to talk about economics. So they vetted her clearly, but they both have two different ideas of what she was supposed to talk about.
And there was no talk of economics in these emails. We have every single one of the emails, the correspondence.
Yes.
No, so they're just lying.
Yes, they asked her to come
and by the way,
speak.
they're just lying to themselves. No one else is there.
No.
Featherston's gone. What the fuck are they talking about? Let's find this Dr. Judith Evans, please.
Okay.
Doctor.
Yeah, you'll love this. When I submitted my public records request, you know how I addressed her? Judy.
Yeah. This goes back to his DC sleuth days. When he'd say, well, listen, Thom.
You're a fucking badass. You really are. You are fucking. You walk alone, don't you?
I do.
Yeah. No wonder Jerry's afraid of you.
He should be.
That's
Jer, as you call him.
That's kind of one. That's his signature. Like when Judy's telling her that story to people, they're like, wait a minute. The sleuth didn't get you, did he?
Steve Robinson? Heard tales about him from some old guy in the back's like, I fought against Steve Robinson in 2008. 2008?
Did you say Stephen Earl Robinson?
My God. He's still alive?
You run as fast away as you can from that man.
So if you want to call her now, we have to go through her administrative assistant. And based on my previous calls, it's very unlikely you're going to get her.
Well, we always give it a shot, don't we, Steve?
We do.
Sure do.
It's more fun than the phone call Steve was making last Thursday, I would guess, no?
Yes.
Hang-ups have never discouraged us. In this room, anyways.
Person on the train next to Buckley.
Superintendent's office. Good morning. This is Frida.
Hi, good morning. This is Kevin Cullen from the Boston Globe. I'm just recording this for my own transparency. I just want to get things right. I'm trying to talk to Dr. Evans about the Kirk Minahan situation. I'm writing about it for the Boston Globe. I think it's been terribly unfair against Dr. Evans. I'd like to defend it. Could you put me in contact with the good doctor?
Actually, she is out of the office today.
Oh, making house calls, huh?
Huh?
Making house calls, the doctor, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
You know, if you wanted to email her, you're welcome to do that.
Oh, sure. What's her email address?
It's J. Evans.
J. Evans.
At WinchesterPS.
Okay.
.org.
.org. Okay. Thanks so much.
You're welcome.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Thanks. Bye. Colin's a fucking comedic genius.
I love that transparity. I'm recording this for my own transparity.
Yes.
I'm sure we got a few transparities in the past.
Don't say that. She loved that joke.
Now, there's a lot. So, I was a fan of yours for years.
No, thank you, Mike.
I've enjoyed doing the show.
Mm-hmm.
But I think my favorite version of you is small talk.
That's my
Whether
life.
it's with your barber. Or
Well, she's not an actual. She wouldn't make a house call. She's not that kind of doctor. That's the joke.
I understand. No,
I presume she's a doctor of education.
That's what I enjoyed so much about it.
I think that got laugh from her, laugh from me, laugh from her, laugh from me, laugh from her.
You know what I like?
I think
is
we went
that
5.
It's relatable and it doesn't hurt anybody's feelings.
It doesn't hurt anybody's
That's what
feelings. Yeah, that's Florentine kind of humor right there.
Right, there you go. Well, no, Florentine does hurt people's feelings.
That's true.
That's the thing. It's too mean. It's too mean-spirited.
Do we have more sound for that, or is that it?
That's all we've got.
Okay. So, I mean, just fucking lie. Like, those are, we always say, oh, these are lies. But those are lies. We have the emails. They're lying. To whom?
Each other.
Yeah, I mean,
to
like
themselves.
And they all know they're lying.
I'm sure they didn't expect that I would be, John Featherston and I would be listening to 2 hours of the Winchester High School.
How was the rest of the
board
meeting? Good?
Oh, fucking thrilling.
Things getting done over there?
It was more exciting than listening to Florentine.
Jesus, Judith Evans. By the way, does anybody work? They're never in their offices. I mean, they probably are.
True.
But
That's probably just a line. That's what all these assistants do, is they just play defense.
Yeah, what time is it? 10?
We said we're recording it.
You did, yes.
So you could play that today. You tweet that out as well.
Yep.
That accent is sharp, though. It's getting better.
It's gotten better over time. Do you practice it in the mirror?
In the shower.
Yeah. I'm recording here.
Yeah, recording here. Recording.
That's good.
Not recording, recording.
Recording.
I don't know why. It's like that Kennedy sort of. Nobody talks like.
Yeah.
Those terrible accents.
A little Alec Baldwin in The Departed.
Yes, which is not a good accent.
No.
Alec Baldwin did not need an accent in that movie.
No.
Cullen don't report nothing unless it's fact.
Right.
Like, I didn't mind Damon's. I didn't mind Leo's. I didn't mind Wahlberg's.
Well, Damon's was just like Good Will Hunting, though. It was like, you know.
But it was. I think there are people that talk like
DiCaprio didn't really do one.
I think he did a
little bit, but it wasn't bad. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
but like
Sheen's was
if
bad.
If you're gonna listen to Martin Sheen or Alec, just say, you know what? Not literally every person talks like this.
We know who you are.
So just don't use an accent.
You're also so famous. Just talk regular.
Yeah.
Nobody's gonna have an issue with it. I've said this before. George Clooney did The Perfect Storm, and he was like, "I'm just not doing one."
Right.
Which was a great move.
Right.
Because it never works.
I will say though, what I do like is Tom Hanks in Catch Me If You Can, because it's so
well,
bad.
It's so obviously.
But I enjoy it.
Right. That's where I'm coming from, because I say recorded. He says a cod. This man's being held against his cod. He says it at the end.
He talked about the Yankees.
Yeah, that's right. I'm going to eat this, Claire. I'm going to eat it. What else, Steve? Anything else?
We have the...
Quite a show all of a sudden. Jeez, picking up.
We've got the Gerry and Florentine show.
Oh, yeah. I would like to hear that.
Jim Florentine.
Double fucking yuck.
Blind Mike.
I don't know.
It's the Jim Florentine Show.
Welcome to the Jim Florentine Everybody is Awful podcast on Barstool. This guy just put on his Instagram page. It's on a mug, actually. And he put it up there. Wifey for lifey.
Now, wait a second.
Yuck.
Don't get me started. Jim, don't get me started.
One of the worst words ever is wifey.
Why is that?
I think, like I've said before, I think Ashton Kutcher started this wifey thing when he was married to Demi Moore.
Yeah.
Oh, she's my wifey. And then everybody started saying it.
Very, very brave.
So now, of course, it rhymes. Yeah. Ashton Kutcher came up with that when he was married to Demi Moore. Wifey. Yeah, was she a wifey for lifey?
You like that one?
I did.
Yeah, I don't know. He was fucking around on it. He was cheating.
Ooh.
Demi Moore came out with that book. He treated her like shit. Made her get into threesomes she didn't want to do. All this other stuff. I don't know.
Right. What are you talking about?
And then they, got divorced because he was fucking around behind her back.
That's what I'd like to do, but it's not socially acceptable.
Well, I guess she's not no wifey for life.
That's funny. He's not going to like these quotes.
Only because he brought that word into this world. I didn't see it before that. That's why I blame him. This is my wifey.
You know what? I'm on board.
Who did that? Just another fan.
These guys are the best.
Excellent work.
Great work today. Unbelievable.
The best
work.
is that he found that, and the first time he put it over Jim talking,
right,
which is exactly where I would have said it. Perfect.
What's being lost all this is that's what Florentine does in that fucking podcast? That's what he's fucking talking about?
You sound really dumb when you're shortening words as you get older. I've said it a million times. You're just trying to fit in with the younger generation. You're trying to be cool. You're trying to be hip.
I think he means like a...
As you get older, you have to realize you're not going to be cool. You're not going to be hip.
I'm trying to think of an example.
You know,
like a relation.
that's for young people. Let them do that. That's fine.
No, he's
Let
right.
them figure themselves out. You know, when you hit your mid to late 30s, you got to stop with the nonsense. You usually had the cutoff age is 27. But by mid to late 30s, it's over for you.
Well,
all right? You don't have to try to fit in anymore. Okay, when you're 39, you're not hanging in the same clubs you did when you were 21.
I can't handle
it.
That's true. No, he's right.
You know,
have you found that?
He's got a point.
Why can't he just say that in 30 seconds and be done?
Well, it takes time to get there. It's about the journey, Kirk, and sometimes people realize that is
Well, I
true.
call it the journey.
He can actually get there.
Myself. I still do that. Is that bad?
If you go,
you're 45.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, what do you do? It's fine when you're 23.
If you go back and process out all of the silences, it sounds a little faster.
I guess so. Yeah, how long is it the podcast without the pauses? Like in
just
3 minutes?
Just a wasteland of just nonsense. You're just wasting your life being on Facebook. Got nothing else to do, nothing else going on. Can you do anything more productive than to just post shit like this?
So he doesn't have a co-host with him at all?
No one else in the room.
Sometimes he brings in this guy named Chad. I've just seen the
Chad
description.
How long is that? Who it is?
I think another comedian, yeah.
How long is the podcast?
55 minutes to hour 15.
Wow. Good for him.
Quite a rant.
The thing is, there's so much stupid shit put on Facebook.
Right.
You'll get endless content.
Well, you're
not even scraping
Steve,
Instagram.
That's kind of the whole thing of it, is that there is so much to get to, and that's how you can do a podcast.
Wait until Craigslist. Down Craigslist posts.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. I like 1920s Florentine better. I'd like to hear from him again.
That was excellent. Yes. I did enjoy
1920s Florentine. We're putting the call out to hear from him again soon. I like him.
Yeah.
All right, well, thanks to Milton's. Unless I'm missing anything else. Am I missing anything else?
I don't think so,
I don't think so.
No? Good. Excellent. Funny show today. Nice light show. I didn't think there was a lot of anger in there.
No. Even when you got a little angry, we calmed you down with a...
Yes. I'm trying to think. Yeah, even Jerry, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
Again, 2-star review. That seems reasonable.
Yeah.
That's a compromise.
There you go.
No?
Give him a review you think is fair.
I know Jerry's
mad at me, so go ahead and give him 4 or 5 stars.
Give me your thoughts on Jerry right now. Go ahead.
I like Jerry a lot, but I will say the only time he ever calls me is when he needs something.
That happened recently or no?
He needed tickets to Trump's inauguration. He called up Steve and said, "Hey,
I didn't know that.
Hey, I've never acknowleded your existence before, but
Did you get
can
him
you do
for
me a
him?
favor?" I don't know if he ended up getting them from us, but we definitely tried for him. Yeah,
he went. I know he went.
Oh, boy.
And when he needs help with Dave or he needs help putting his podcast together, he calls up me. I'm always very nice to him.
Since the backstabbing incident, in his mind, has he reached out to you since then?
No, we haven't. I don't think we've had a call since then.
Are you suggesting you'd like more calls just to shoot the breeze?
Yes, I like Jerry. I like Jerry a lot. And you know what? We are in the little merry band of conservatives. We get along, but it was kind of a shitty thing that he did to me, asking me to go behind your back and help with his intro. He put me in a tough position. So, I mean, if he wants to apologize for that, maybe we can get back to our harmonious relationship where he just asked me for stuff.
Perfectly stated, as always.
You jealous that you're not part of their merry band?
I am. Well, people think I am, but I'm not. These guys go all in. Although I think Jerry's even more conservative than you are, S.E.
He's more of a Trumper than I am. He's more conservative.
As I always said, I'm influenced by one Howie Stern. He's influenced by another, Howie Carr, Jerry. That's Jerry's biggest influence, wouldn't you say?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah, fair. Some would say he's a knockoff.
Well, sure.
I'd be one of them.
You don't hear Howie Carr talking a lot of sports. Maybe some revenge. I can't confirm that.
Yes, Howie's in revenge, I think.
Yeah.
Yes.
But, Jerry, you want the Hall of Fame. Jerry's going to give it to you.
Right.
Lock, stock, and smoking barrel, as they say. I don't know who says that, but somebody's probably said that at some point. All right, thanks to our friends at Milton's, as we said. We'll be back tomorrow, wrapping it up with a little Harry Minahan as well. He'll make his debut, and Barstool debut, I think, right? He hasn't been on yet.
No,
not this show.
and some other stuff as well. I mean, hopefully we'll get, we'll have plenty of us. And the Bedard thing I actually find interesting.
Should we get Harry a blog account at Barstool?
He can.
They would let him do it. They would definitely let him do it.
I don't see Harry being. I think his wrestling takes might be a little too hot for Barstool.
He's a little controversial.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's not. Put it this way, he hates women wrestling.
Oh, Jesus.
So, I mean, he's going to get, he might get
canceled before he's even 18.
He might get doxxed and canceled, shadow banned. I think so.
Yeah.
I think so. He's got a couple of jokes he wants to tell too, which I think are semi-controversial.
Oh my goodness.
He's funnier than Florentine.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Well, I'll be the judge of that, pal.
Florentine is the least funny person I've ever heard in my life.
That 1920s Florentine was pretty good, though.
Much funnier.
There's no way he's the least funny person.
Who claims to be a comedian?
Right.
Carrot Top is funnier.
No.
Yes, he is. Gallagher's funnier.
Come on.
It's funny. It's a watermelon. That's
funny. You haven't heard his stand-up.
Oh, you know what? I forgot.
I think we have heard his stand-ups, Mike, at this point. Don't you?
Well,
what?
I don't know.
I forgot the one thing from the call yesterday that I needed to share with you that was going to just brighten up your day.
Oh, no.
The gentleman from $1 Million Worth of Game will be doing a lot of Barstool Radio next week.
I'm going to be on the air with this guy?
Quite possibly, yes. Dave is very enthusiastic about involving them.
Oh, good. Maybe I can just... They might just give me days off, too. Like, I don't think they even care.
Maybe they won't need you.
Well, which would be fine. I mean, fine by me.
Wouldn't it be great?
If I just went and did the show.
Wouldn't it be great if they didn't want you on Barstool Radio? They're like, yeah, you know what, Kirk, we don't need you. And we're not allowed to go to Radio Row
and cause
or
trouble.
Media Night or anything. So we're just down there.
I'll bring my golf clubs then. I wasn't going to, but I'll go play golf. I'll go do the show in the morning and play golf. Why are they sending me down there?
To carry the radio broadcast.
They don't even care about it, though. This is weird.
Well, this is an indication that they obviously do. This is the biggest week for Barstool Radio. Their biggest
But
radio
they have the
talent.
guy for $1 million worth of game. They don't know if he's good in the radio or not.
Apparently, they have lots of connections with like athletes and stuff.
Oh,
and
great.
So that there'll be some help booking.
Fantastic.
And they have a lot of energy. They're very enthusiastic about those guys. So
good. They should do it with them. I'm serious. We could stay. I'm happy to stay here. Mike can return his money.
I got a couple days while I can still cancel that hotel room.
You can return your money, and Steve, you can give the, we'll figure something out with Milton's. I mean, that'd be totally.
I kind of owe Elias.
Oh, that's true. It's also Elias.
He'll be very bummed out.
You know what? Steve can go down for the week. He can be backup producer for
Matt will fill in for me.
Yeah, that'd be fine. And thanks to Matt as well. We'll see him in a couple of weeks, right?
Yes.
We will, yes.
Yes. Excellent. Good show today, boys. And we'll talk to you tomorrow.
This was pretty reprehensible. I don't know how it can be anybody's idea of humor.